The Wardens of the Weave, everybody. Today we're going to be exploring a dragon graveyard. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't mind me, I'm going to be eating some pizza while on stream and whatnot, while everyone's trying to flail about with their stuff. So anyway, let me go ahead and pull up the session summary from last week. Yeah, so if the music is all creepy, it's because it is supposed to be creepy. Oh man, I'm getting all these weird, like, ads. Anyway, get rid of that. I don't need that. There we go. Pull this up. Alright, so the party woke up to go get the translated key, only to be told it's not done yet. At the announcement of the contest results, the party found they had been disqualified for providing something that was altered by infernal magics. The rules had been changed, and Hubub offered his sincerest apologies. They were approached by a man named Greg who called himself Roland Verschel. He said that they were people of a prophecy and that he asked them to join him in the guild's archives later that evening, to which the party agreed. After the strange encounter, they went to go see Restal again, where they got food, drinks, more pixie dust, and a tongue juice shower for Kareth. Kareth, drinking the pixie dust, got encased in a 5x5x5 block of stone and was teleported outside. Some people tried to draw on his face, and he used his breath weapon on them. The party finished their time with Restful and split up. Some going to watch Barrel Ball, and Kareth and Seraphina going into the military quarter to learn more about what Kareth did to earn his bounty of 3,500 gold. At Barrel Ball, Nemel suggested people start some bets, to which a nearby person said not to. Kalnier made a concerted effort to do so and was confronted by a referee in training, whom he made cry. A goblin referee came over and kicked him out. Kareth made a stop at the blacksmith to acquire some chainmail. Back at the guild, the party waited until midnight to go see Roland, ask him about the prophecy they were a part of, to which he responded that it wasn't the time or place to disclose that. To the party's protests, that now seems like a great time to do that. Ignoring this, he asked that the party go find the ossuary of Baelgorn, a now underwater city that once thrived before a historic incident that destroyed Stonecliff Mountain long ago beneath the mountains. The party inquired about the dragon graveyard, which Roland estimated once belonged to the kingdom of Bel Ubar millennia ago. Zaya asked about the Johnson, whom she learned is a general in the military, an Earth Genasi named Dwayne the Johnson Rock. They learned about the Scourge Farron running for the High Courts, the one who had placed a hit on the party. The party received 500 gold up front for their services and were promised 2,500 more after a successful completion of their quest. Following day, the party acquired gear and potions before setting out into the wilderness on rented horseback, arriving at the dragon graveyard. Any questions? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I'm all good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the game is now live. If you wish to take a look at it, you see before you a vast, sprawling cemetery of bones. The landscape seems almost like it is inviting you in to drown you in the depths of the bones. And you are there for a purpose: to acquire a crystal ball.
Awesome. This place isn't creepy at all.
Nah, it feels just like home. Oh, comforting.
Is there anything, like, that we can tell that's, like, waiting for an ambush?
You can do a perception check.
Not great at that, but I'll try it. Nice!
Mm.
What'd you get?
Excuse me.
30-20.
As of right now, you are not able to tell if there are any specific traps set, but what you can tell is just that The graveyard seems to want to stay filled with dead.
Awesome.
Is the scale of these bones correct? Are they really that big, or is it just for the map?
It's a dragon
They are
graveyard.
really that big.
Hmm.
It's a dragon graveyard, but look at it. There are also human bones, like hip bones and spines and hip and ribs. That's discomforting.
Yeah, this we're definitely gonna have to be on our guard for this.
I'm gonna keep an eye out just to make sure that nothing's trying to ambush us, as Zaya said.
I guess we should get further in.
I agree.
Come with me, please.
I'm right behind you.
Got your back.
Yes, so am I. I'm.
Okay.
I
Try and
don't.
count near up.
I
or
will
Karen
say,
up here. Then.
as you're stepping forward, you do notice a glowing blue stone on the ground right there.
I think we may have found it.
That definitely does not look ominous at all.
How
Okay.
heavy is it?
It seems to be embedded in the ground.
Dang, so my mage hand probably
But
can't pick it up.
It looks to be some sort of dragon scale.
Is
Perception.
anyone willing to go? Huh?
Sorry, never mind. I'm good.
Okay, go.
No, I'm good.
Oh. I was gonna say, does anyone want to go pick it up?
Can I investigate it first?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just moving my token just for your convenience, Warden.
Okay.
You're braver than I am getting close to it.
Be careful, Serafina.
I will try, but I cannot really guarantee it. So I'm not gonna touch it, but I would like to inspect it if it has any sort of magical significance.
Okay. Well, go ahead and you do want to do an Arcana check, or do you want to do investigation?
Preferably Arcana. Oh, that one is better. Yeah. Okay. So I'm rolling. These are wonderful rolls. That's an 8.
It seems magical. It seems like
No.
it's meant to be some sort of guidepost, but you're not sure exactly how it's meant to be a guidepost.
Don't touch it.
No,
Both of them give it a
oh,
good
I mean,
slap.
And I just.
I don't think that's something you should be doing.
Okay.
What is it with you getting into things that might be dangerous?
And as you touch it, as your hand seems to brush this scale, you feel the air grow still and heavy. The fog begins to thicken, and somewhere in the distance, bone cracks against the stone. With the low moan, you feel you're more felt in your bones than it's heard. You hear something begin to rise from the graveyard dust. And you hear shifting and movement in the distance.
Guys, I think I woke something up.
How far away in the distance?
You can make a perception check.
Okay, I want to make a perception check.
The fog's growing tighter. So we can't see anything past the fog, like no kind of like shadows or anything.
That's a 19 on perception.
More than 200 feet away.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to see if I can hear.
No.
Well,
Wow.
And I'm going to be adjusting the fog of war as you guys move.
So what do you
It's
guys
all-
think could happen if I touch it again? Turn it back off? or-
No.
No,
So
don't.
you know,
stop
I'm gonna group Erron and Kareth, unless someone else wants to group with Kareth here.
I mean, I'm already grouped with Cog. If it wouldn't do anything different if you added him to me too.
There you go. So the question is, and you're gonna have to be patient with me here because I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth between different things. So the question is, which direction are you gonna go?
So this is not the orb we're looking for, right? We
No.
can tell that.
It's not an orb. It just seems to be a dragon scale.
Okay. Well, now what, guys?
Wait, can I just ask Kalnier, which direction did the sound come in?
I don't know. It's a spooky sound in
It
front of
came
us.
from this corner.
Where?
Where?
Yeah, we can't see
zoom
It came
out.
from this
Oh, there
direction.
you go.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps we should go the opposite way from it?
You mean like this way?
So not straight ahead.
I mean, not straight ahead, no.
If we don't want to have another encounter like we did at the ruins, I think it's best we definitely go this way.
Okay.
Whee!
I can volunteer to touch any more spooky shit.
I thought you were afraid of spooky things.
All right. So as you're crossing this point, I need you guys to all make a wisdom save.
Ah!
Yes, we love those. Hold on. Let me see my count moving.
Nat 20!
Oh, yo! I got a 17.
I got a 12.
Oh my god.
Gareth
All right.
gifted me the brain cell again.
So
Thank God.
you see, kind of rising above the fog, way up high in the air, you're gonna see what looks to be this massive dragon rise up and look down at you, and it's gonna roar as it plunges down at you, and it's going to disappear into nothingness, as if it was some form of an illusion. And Erron and Seraphina, you are currently frightened for the next minute.
That makes sense. That was scary.
I mean, it was fake, but sure.
No, but
Unsettling.
that was frightening.
Hey, it's okay. You know, I ain't afraid of no ghosts, so.
But you should be.
Ah.
All right.
I don't.
That just means that Kalnier shouldn't be touching anything moving forward.
All right.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We get ambushed?
And then as you
Or
say
maybe
this, you step on a bone and it cracks under your foot, and
Ooh.
a skeletal hand reaches up and it grips your leg, pulling you down as a skeleton reveals itself.
Oh shit! An ambush!
It's just bones!
Oh my god!
And you're gonna see some skeletal wolves emerge. And I need
Hey,
you all to roll for initiative.
Warden, for some reason I can't really move my token without actually.
Hell yeah.
Try. I think you might have like selected something with your cursor.
Okay.
Well, I'm going last.
No, you're not.
Oh wait, yeah.
I got a 3.
Okay, who's hoarding the brain cell now?
Okay.
I
I gotta
I
get
don't
some
know.
battle music here.
No, no.
Namel's holding the brain.
Okay, we're good.
D&D
No, Mel's not that smart, y'all.
Necromancer battle music.
The rest of us are doing terrible.
This is terrible. This is what I fear.
If we don't move, they can't see us.
He's grabbed your leg.
Also, you
If
are
I stand,
Oh.
I am invisible to their senses.
you are making. It can
I don't
hear
know
you.
that that's how that works, but sure.
You are making sounds. It can hear you.
If I move so slowly, it won't even know I'm here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give Cog the same initiative as Zaya here. All right.
Yay.
And the undead are gonna have a sneak attack round.
No.
The first one is gonna go to bite Seraphina. One's gonna go to bite Cog, and the other one's gonna bite Kalnier. And the skeleton's gonna jump up and try to attack Kalnier as well. So I'm gonna make 3 attack rolls. The first one's on Seraphina, one's on Cog, the other one is gonna be on Kalnier.
Okay.
Oh,
That
I gotta
one's-
go find Cogs.
I don't think an 8 hits Seraphina.
Nope.
Dirty 20 to hit Cog,
Yeah, that definitely is.
and a 13 to
That's a
hit
miss.
Kalnier.
I have a feeling Cog's about to die.
5 damage
Oh
to
no.
Cog.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the skeleton is going to take a swing at Kalnier here.
Miss.
So, alright. We're going to go back at the top of initiative. Let's see, which one is this one here? This one? No. This one? No. This one? Alright, so one's going to attack Cog again, and the other one's going to attack Kalnier again.
Leave Cog alone, man.
So that one's on Kalnier.
Whoa.
And then that one's gonna hit. So the undead wolf is gonna take 1d4 embarrassment damage for a maximum, for a total of 4 embarrassment damage. And then it's Namel's turn.
Namel's gonna step up and pull out their greatsword and go for the skeleton. She's gonna, let's see. 22.
That'll hit just
And
fine.
it's gonna. So Namel's gonna step up and then take out the greatsword and try to strike it in the head. Slam it
and
down.
you do end up taking off its head as well as one of its arms, but it seems to still be moving.
Did it? Did I manage to move it away from Kalnier a little bit to give him some air, or it's still?
I mean, do you have push?
I don't know. Let me take a look.
No?
No, I don't think so. Wait. Yeah,
Unless you
no.
have something, unless you have a feat or ability that pushes it, it's not going to be pushed.
No, okay. I guess that's it for my turn then.
Okay. Kaerith is going to pull out his blade, and he's going to drive his blade down into the undead wolf's head. Here. And he's going to miss. The skeleton, despite missing its head and one of its arms, is still going to try to attack Kalnier again.
Look, buddy.
With a 7 to hit.
Nah.
Ooh.
Alright. Yeah, it's a bit disoriented. Okay, Erron, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the skeleton.
Okay.
draw judgment and shoot at it. For 25 to hit.
All right,
Woo.
congratulations. You destroy the skeleton. It had 1 HP.
Well, I guess I can do a little movement, but yeah, that's my turn.
All right. The undead wolf is going to try to bite Seraphina again.
Okay.
With an 18 to hit.
That's
That's a hit.
yeah. That's a hit.
It's going to do 10 damage.
Okay.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Right now I'm just trying to be doing that. Strength saving throw? Okay, please. Good. No. This better be good. That's 30
Alright.
points.
You resist falling prone.
You're not gonna take me down that easily.
Alright. Zaya's turn.
All right, she's gonna go after this undead wolf that's threatening her pet, and cast Sorcerer's Burst.
Nice.
Alright, that's
19.
going to hit.
All right, and I think I will do acid damage. So
Okay. And it seems to be melting the bones away.
which was her goal?
But it's not double dead yet, so. Alright, Seraphina, you're up.
Okay, so I had a really, really dumb idea, but also kind of smart idea. If I were to cast the light cantrip on one of my items and just shine it in the wolf's eyes, would that blind it?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, then. I'll need a dex save from one of the... Actually, you know what? I'll need a con save from the wolf.
Which one?
Let's see.
The one that's attacking you?
Wait, yes.
Okay. 15.
Pretty sure that does succeed. Yeah. So that succeeds, so I don't believe that any of my party members have hit. Have they? None of my party members have been hit.
Only
with the
Cog has
exception
been
of-
injured.
Okay, then
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, heal Cog, no offense.
It's fine.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, it's Cog's turn.
I guess since we're using the wolf sheet for him, right?
Sure.
Then he'll try to bite the undead wolf.
Alright, go ahead and roll at advantage.
Okay.
Because pack tactics.
Yeah. So I'm gonna figure out how to roll for him. How do I roll for him?
You want me to just roll wolf
Yeah,
attack
just
here?
roll for him. Yeah.
12 to hit, which does not hit.
No.
The AC is 13.
He's injured. He's injured, okay?
Alright, Kalnier's turn.
Ooh! I'm gonna go into a rage and reckless attack the wolf in front of me.
Okay.
22
That's gonna hit.
for Ooh. 18 slashing damage.
All right. Well, you're just gonna absolutely obliterate this wolf into pieces, and it's now double dead.
Aha! Then I shall. We. And that'd be it.
All right. The first undead wolf is gonna try to bite Cog again.
Leave him alone, man.
It's gonna miss. Now it's the Mel's turn.
The Mel's gonna run. Well, how far is it? Yeah, I can definitely. Up to the wolf in front of Cog, and they're gonna go in with their great sword again. Let's see. Whoa, where is it? All right. Nice. Okay.
Pretty sure you're guaranteed to kill it, but go ahead and roll damage anyway. Yeah. And you just obliterate this particular wolf, and it's gone.
Don't fuck with our dog.
Oh. Apparently, you guys have received a mythical favor here.
Nice.
I've been
Aw.
little pizza, not paying attention to chat here.
What is that? What does the mythical favor mean?
It means chat made it so that you guys are gonna get some divine help.
Oh.
Awesome.
Ooh, thank you.
So we get it next combat.
Well, Kara's gonna run. Oh, hang on, I'm not gonna try to move you guys. Kara's gonna run up and try to destroy this other wolf with his hexblade. That's gonna hit. It's gonna do 5 damage to it, which doesn't quite kill it. All right, Erron, you're up.
Right. I will draw my rapier and try to stab this wolf. For 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 10 piercing.
All right.
Yes.
And you slash this thing apart. You guys fall out of combat.
That wasn't so bad.
Spooky, but not too bad, yeah.
Serafina kind of like bleeding. Yes, that wasn't so bad. At all.
I'm sure that was only the beginning.
Yes, Well, do you...
And you're
Oh,
gonna
someone-
see a glow.
Huh?
Shine behind you here.
Oh god.
Don't touch this one.
I kind of want to touch it.
Don't
Touch it and I'm gonna throat punch you.
Okay.
If you touch that, I might die from that.
Can
Well, that's
I
why you're not
investigate?
What
Sure.
did you just say?
It looks to be like a dragon scale like the other one.
Any difference or?
No? It just seems to be a dragon scale that's glowing blue.
Would we, I guess, deduce that this is likely from the same dragon, or?
You can do a nature check.
Okay.
You're not sure.
God. Someone want to take a look at this with me?
Yes, I can.
I have a -3 on nature.
I'm gonna help.
Oh God. Step back, bro.
So, what exactly is happening?
I'm
Gonna
yeah.
help them out.
Yeah, trying to see if maybe this is probably from the same dragon.
Yeah, you're not able to tell.
We're all gonna
Okay.
die. No.
Just don't touch it. If you touch it, then more skeletons will probably come out of nowhere.
Like ambushes.
If you mention
No
ambush
more.
one more time.
If you mention ambush one more time, they're going to ambush you.
I don't
Well,
know
they
if you
did ambush
recall,
me.
but I
Grab my
nearly
ankle.
died multiple times. I don't want to repeat that.
Yes. Well.
I
As
mean,
you can
that's fair.
as you can see,
Right.
I'm not the best shape.
Yeah, we can't afford to lose Serafina, so
So please stop saying ambush.
All right. Which way are you heading?
That's right, guys.
wait.
Can you, like,
I don't know if we
use
should go
your-
that
use
way,
your
though.
pointer to like show me which way you're heading, so I can illuminate it.
Guys, I think we're getting closer to the
I'm gonna
the
suggest.
noise. I don't know if that's safe.
I'm gonna suggest we go. Wait. Is this actually working? You know. I don't know why, but I'm
I
thinking this
can't.
way. I'm thinking this way.
No, I can't see
Which
that.
way? Where?
Wait.
Like here.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
direction you want to go.
suggesting.
This way?
Yeah.
Or this way?
I'm suggesting that we go
No,
this.
this way.
Okay.
Serafina, take the
I don't
lead.
have any preference, so.
I
I'm
just need
gonna
to know,
trust you there.
because I'm gonna start covering stuff up.
Mhm. Hmm.
Are you guys going? So are you guys just going in a straight line this way?
Kind of?
It seems like
I just need to know, because like, you know,
Yes.
for me it's like I
we
gotta make
still
sure.
ahead.
Yes, we are.
Oopsies, wrong one. Okay. Oopsies, didn't mean to do that much. All right.
Where did I go?
You're right here.
All right. Let me do this.
Because it's raining, my my laptop is kind of lagging. So if I took him, that's why. Okay, we're good. Do I hear any sounds from like the dragon scales before?
No.
Okay.
Do we hear any sort of footsteps or any other undead?
Well, Erron is gonna notice that the fog seems to be coalescing around him, and it's gonna bind him. So I need him to make a strength check. Athletics. Yeah. So you're gonna if you were to turn around, you'll see that Erron is bound by a collection of mist.
Fuck. What?
Oh God.
Guys.
Erron,
I
are you
don't know
alright?
what this is, but I can't move.
Is there does
Is there any way for us to can we try to like pull it off of him?
You could try. You could do athletics.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not great at that, but
Pull him out of it. Yeah. So between
23.
Zaya and Namel, you are able to rip Erron out of this mist that seems to be grasping at him, and almost like it's, you know, the mist has tendrils. It seems to be trying to continue to grasp at something before it retreats back into obscurity.
Have we ever heard of anything like this before, like mist or?
I didn't touch a spooky thing that time.
very good. Very
It
good.
was
We're very
not
proud
my
of you.
fault that the creepy mist grabbed the creepy dude.
No, we're
Look.
very proud of you.
Creepy dude.
Namel, you would never have
shit.
heard of anything like this.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate
Can
it.
I
No
Can I see
problem.
Can I see if any of these bodies could potentially be playing dead and not actually dead?
You can do a survival check.
Okay, I want to be doing that. Where exactly is it? Oh, that one's actually fine. Nice. That's an 11.
It seems like these bodies are dead.
Okay.
Can I
Do you want to also roll nature?
nature?
Sorry,
You
survival?
know what? Yeah. Oh, I'll go for survival. Yeah. +4, y'all.
It seems like
Friends
these bodies
out.
are dead.
Well, I
Warden,
tried.
you said those shadows were grasping for something. Would I notice that they were grasping for something specific or just me?
You can try to make an insight check.
Did we notice that as well, or was it just Aaron?
Erron noticed that he was being like, well, I mean, you guys were pulling him out of it, but like it seemed as though these mist tentacles were trying to grab him for something.
17.
You imagine it's probably something, it's something predatory.
Should we like stick closer together so it can't do that, or should we
If you
just
want.
keep moving?
I think, Aaron, you need to stay in the middle. We don't know what else could be coming after you.
All right.
Yeah, notice how
Who-
big these fucking skeletons are. Like, look at this one's rib cage.
Who
These
has
dudes are
the
massive.
stone?
We don't have it yet.
All right. Which way are you
Wait,
guys
I thought
going?
we had it on hand, but we didn't give it. We just gave
This
the lady
way.
the transfer.
I think Kareth has it.
Carrot? Okay.
Okay. Let me go ahead and cover this all up.
Serafina.
Are you
Come on.
coming?
Sorry. My,
Yeah, go.
it was kind of like lagging for me, so no wonder.
Oh, I mean, we can move you if we need to.
Oh, it's fine right now. It's
Okay.
just
We can
because-
just attach you to my horde of players.
Yeah. We got our Tongo line going.
Okay. You are going to spot a stone in the ground right here, glowing blue.
Ooh, shiny.
Is this
Someone-
another scale?
It is
Kalnier
another
back.
scale. It's just like the same as before.
Don't.
Kalnier.
Hey, you never know. Maybe it's like a puzzle.
No.
Like, you enough of the scales, you get the shiny rock.
No.
As soon as he tries to like make a move to touch it, I'll grab him. Don't you dare.
If you want to try to do a grappling check, you can, but
Oh no, I won't do it yet, just in case. Like if he tries to touch it, I will.
But like, you guys don't know what he does. I don't know what he does. It could be super secret. Like,
Yeah, super.
We literally
secret, as of
encountered-
the last time you touched one, something attacked us.
Exactly, in the dragon.
that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, to be fair, we don't know if that was his fault.
See, I'm not.
And
So how
to
on
be
this
fair,
guy's
we
side?
don't know if it was.
We don't know.
Exactly, we gotta replicate it again for science.
We really
Warden-
For science? That's your excuse?
Warden, I have a question.
Admit it's kind of a weak one, but yes.
okay.
So here's the thing. We really don't know if it wasn't his fault.
The dragon that we saw appear out of the mist or whatever, did it look blue or anything? Was it just trying
It
to like
looked
have
like a
any
bone
colors?
dragon.
A bone dragon? Oh, so no scales or anything were present on it?
If it did have scales, you wouldn't know what they were. It looked like it was a skeleton of a dragon.
Okay, yeah, just wanted to check.
Besides, maybe, pick one up, take it back, sell it.
No. If you touch it, I'll throw you.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm sure I can.
Just throat punch him and then we can drag him with us.
Why are you so obsessed with throat punching?
Because it's a very
It's a
Have you
strange
punch somebody
guy, but
Will they actually go down, or
Seraphine is gonna go a little bit ahead of the
You-
group.
You do the
So you're
wibbly
going this
wobbly.
way? You're gonna spot another one of these scales right here.
Why are they
Look
getting
at that.
closer together, guys?
Is this a trail?
To touch them.
No, they don't.
Well, I mean, you never know till you touch it again. Like, what happens if somebody else touches it?
Good luck finding someone to do that.
I mean, I'm right here.
It wouldn't be either of us, I think. Can I
I'm sure I
inspect
could rob
it again?
Erron to do it.
Sure. You can. Are you? What kind of inspection are you trying to do here?
I'm gonna try again and see if it just. Do I have any knowledge of dragons or
Not particularly.
no?
Can I ask Carrots because he's a dragonborn?
That's right.
I'm not going to represent Kareth. He seems to be dissociating right now.
Okay, then he does not really know anything.
I'm gonna
willing
turn to
run
the
him
group.
in
Does any-
combat, But I'm not going to make any assumptions, or I'm not going to play as Kareth.
Fair.
What if I
I'm
just
gonna
poke your
turn.
axe?
No, don't touch
Just a little
anything.
nudge.
Does anybody know anything about dragons?
They're big, they eat you. And we're in the
I mean-
graveyard of them.
I
Okay,
mean,
well, that's
would I know
general
anything
knowledge.
else about dragons?
I don't know, would you? Is that in your backstory?
I don't think so.
Are you from an area that would be home to dragons?
No, probably not. I've
We all
just
need to
got a
pick up
little
a
bit of
book, y'all.
dragon and my history.
Okay, well,
I think we should keep moving forward. Kalnier, please don't touch anything.
Just a little poke on her.
okay. Which direction are you guys going?
This way.
Peace.
Okay,
Oh, these are
yeah.
my one.
Oh my god,
Oh, we're
Alright.
covered.
And Zaya, you're gonna step on a piece of bone, and out of this bone is a swarm of insects, and they're gonna start to latch onto you and attack you.
Gross! Insects are so gross! Ew!
Just pat yourself down. Roll around on the ground a little bit. Do some fancy voodoo. It's gonna hurt if I try slapping them.
Can I try to use like shocking grasp on them?
oh god.
You can certainly try, but it's going to go ahead. It's like they're gonna start biting you, and it's gonna deal. Sorry, let me roll that to everybody. 6 poison damage to you.
Ow!
Should...
Keep in mind that that swarms don't have to roll to hit.
How do you take down a swarm?
Well, you gotta hit them. They
Aw,
have an AC,
man.
but they ignore AC.
Okay, Nama. Wait, no. I guess
It's,
Aaron's gonna go
it's
first,
Aaron's
right?
turn. Yeah.
Oh, we're
Save
so
me.
new.
Help! Help!
I'm
Help!
thinking about pouring some oil over it. That would probably
But-
also ignite Zaya.
But don't they fly?
I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at them.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Please don't hit me.
Okay. Roll damage.
Eight fire damage.
All right, Zaya, you take 8 fire damage.
Oh my god.
No!
Wait.
Wait, but my 8 doesn't beat her AC.
It
No,
doesn't.
but you were shooting at the swarm is currently on top of her. You missed the swarm and you hit her instead.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
This is how I'm gonna run swarms.
Okay.
This
That's
sucks.
mean.
That's really mean. What did I do to you?
Well,
Why are you so mad at me? What did I do?
look, I roll these at random. All right, Kareth is gonna,
Wait. I'm gonna move as close as I can and try to take some swarm aggro if I can from her. Just hoping they maybe switch to me.
you
That's
didn't
gonna
step
be
on their
it.
homes, so they're not mad at you.
Yeah.
Kareth's gonna try to take a swing at the swarm here
I hate you so much right now.
with a 23 to hit,
Why
and he does 9 damage to the swarm.
good?
And they are buzzing with anger.
So wait, then why didn't I have to roll for shocking grasp?
Are you using shocking grasp? Well, it's not even your turn.
I know, but I asked like whenever they landed on me if I could use shocking grasp, and you said no, and then they did like however much damage.
Well, it's not your turn.
I agree. I agree with that.
All right, Namel, it's your turn.
If I were to pull out a torch and kind of just wave it at them, how would I do that? Would that even do any damage or?
They wouldn't be necessarily be concerned with that.
Oh man. Okay. You know what? Namel's gonna go in and do a bite attack. He's gonna say, "This is absolutely disgusting," and let me see what I'm.
You're gonna eat some
Yes.
bugs. Got it. All right, that's gonna
Oh
hit.
God. Woo!
All right, you do 6 damage to the swarm. You do start chomping on some bugs.
And coughing and dying. Oh God.
All right, Kalnier, you're up.
I'm gonna move closer and like sling my great axe back and just don't move. I'm going to try to smack them.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Reckless.
If you
Oh,
hit
God.
me, I'm gonna die.
Oh my
Wow.
All right, you take
Who's not
5
smelling
damage.
you?
Seraphina's gonna have to step up. Who's stepping in?
Don't worry. I will
I'm not dead yet, but I'm almost there.
All right, Saya, it's your turn.
She's gonna try to use
These swarms of
shocking grasp.
these insects are flying around you, trying to bite you.
Yeah, she's gonna use shocking grasp.
Roll the hit. And just like one of those bug zappers, you just start like poking them and hitting them, and they start getting zapped and dying. Roll for damage. And you are able to kill the rest of them.
Good.
Eat it.
I'm fucked.
But how about I start leading?
No, how about I start leading and you stay at the back?
Well, how does that make sense? Because if something happens like those bugs, I guarantee you I'm the hardiest one here. Y'all can wail on me all you want.
But can
Think
you?
about it as like therapy, because I'm about to go fix this stuff.
But you would try to be touching the stuff. But you would try to be touching the blue things every time.
Well, yeah, but do you want to get bitten by a bunch of bugs, or deal with
Guys,
me
can
trying to
somebody
touch the
help me?
sparkly thing?
Somebody? Anybody?
Yes, I can help you.
Please? Considering I currently have 1 HP.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say that Seraphina does just walk over to Zaya, and I'm gonna cast some Cure Wounds.
Somebody help me.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds though. Why didn't you let me cast it? Did I recast it? Wait. Oh wait, nope. My mistake. Meant to be rolling this. Okay.
While that is going on, Namel's gonna take out a water skin and start chugging and then spitting it out.
Zaya,
Absolutely vile.
Yes.
you regain 9.
Woohoo! I'm halfway there. That's all that matters. I'm good for now.
She's gonna be like, yes, those Nazi bugs are quite gross.
What do
Bugs
they
are
taste
so
like, by the
gross.
way?
I hate bugs so
They,
much.
they smell like, or they taste like rotting flesh, like rotted
Ew.
fish.
Oh god.
Which Namel has a particular has tasted before.
What? Oh.
Oh.
I mean, unless you say,
God.
unless you want to say that your character's never had rotting fish.
Oh, you know what? You're right. But Namel wouldn't take a liking to this. This is far from fish, from rotting fish, I guess.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying it tastes like rotted fish.
Oh, rotted fish? Okay.
But yeah, maybe Kalnier is right. Maybe he should go first. Maybe
It's
I
somebody
go
else's turn to lead.
and
I got
try
this.
to keep my eyes open. I got a pretty keen eye. Maybe I can help.
Okay, is that the direction you're going?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I just say that Seraphine is gonna go the opposite way if that's an option?
You want to split from the party?
Yes, but also no.
Okay. I'm willing to entertain it. You just got to be
Namel-
aware that something might happen to you.
Namel, I'm assuming he notices that, right? Are you walking away?
Yeah, you know what? She's gonna do it because she's like, I don't trust that direction.
Serafina, where are you going?
I'm going the exact opposite of where the dragon may have come from.
Ugh.
Kalnier, hold on.
That's
I
probably
don't
where
think
we
you
gotta
need to
go
be
get
going
the thing,
by
right?
yourself.
What?
Typically, good stuff's guarded by, things that want to kill you. That's how we got our little stone.
Do I see anything like right next to me?
You see a bunch of bones.
Oh, what? I'm not gonna bone that, but I do not trust this direction.
Please, didn't mean to do that.
Do I manage to see
I
anything?
think, aren't we in the same area as the sound was?
You're heading in that direction.
Oh, okay. I don't think we should split up. I mean, if we separate, we don't know what's gonna happen to each other, and the fog is too thick.
Yes, but that noise is quite frightening, and I do not trust it.
Yeah.
Let's stay in the back, then we can take it on.
We'll
It's like
protect you.
training.
Speak for yourself, man.
I can take it on.
Okay.
Well, here's the deal. How about we let Kalnier go very, very far ahead?
So he can die?
No,
I'm not that easy to put down.
so that we can just technically ambush the creatures.
Oh, so you want me
Okay.
to be bait?
Get the boot
So he can
fits.
die?
I'll be bait. I have no issue with being bait. Here, draggy.
All right.
Oh,
and as
I
you're
don't
stepping
think this is a
forward,
good idea.
you're gonna see another one of these stones.
Oh,
But as you're stepping forward to approach it, a couple more swarms of insects are going to appear. And you're going to see
Oh,
an undead
no.
wolf crawl out of the bones.
Ew.
oh, you're right. This is terrible.
Bugs are
Little
so
needles coming all over me.
gross. I'm really glad that's not on me this time.
Okay?
Are you
one of them's going to
serious?
jump onto Kalnier, and the other one's going to move over towards Nemel here. And the undead wolf is going to go to attack Erron. And let me switch the music again. So the insects that attack Kalnier, they're going to do 5 poison damage. The insects that attack Nemo are going to do 5 poison damage.
Oh, okay.
And the undead wolf is going to attack Erron. Does a 14 hit?
That misses.
That misses. Okay. Alright, well, it's your turn, Erron.
Alright. Do I...
Jeez.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Zephyr's Strike on myself. So it won't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Move here. And shoot at the wolf that tried to attack me. For 12 to hit.
You get advantage. That is going to hit, but you still get advantage. Actually, no, that one's not going to hit.
How about 13?
13 does hit.
Great.
Its AC is 13.
So that's 9 damage.
Alright, you're going to shoot a large chunk of the bones off the undead wolf.
Okay. But he's still alive.
I mean, in a manner of speaking.
Then I'm gonna use the Zephyr Strike damage for another 5 damage.
Okay. And the Zephyr Strike is going to blow apart the undead wolf.
That's force damage if it matters.
It doesn't really.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. The insects are going to continue to bite at Kalnier with heavy buzzing for 5 additional poison damage. Then Kareth is going to pull out his Hexblade and is going to take a swing at Kalnier's swarm here. He's going to kill a couple of the insects with 4 damage. Alright, Nemel, you're up.
Nemo's gonna take out their greatsword and start swinging like crazy. Let's see.
Don't roll low. Okay, yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay, thank goodness. Oh yeah. Okay, and then I can take a bonus action. I can take a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with Hungry Jaws and just start biting the
You're
air.
gonna eat more of the bugs?
Oh god, this is disgusting.
Yummy, delicious.
It's full of protein.
Alright, Kalnier, it's your turn.
I want to start swinging my great axe around. Reckless leap.
I'm scared.
Alright, that's
14.
gonna hit. It's a good thing you didn't get that one. You would have smacked Nemo in the face.
For real.
Okay.
This is uncomfortable. Please get him off.
Alright, Zaya, it's your turn.
Okay, then I'm going to use Magic Missile.
Alright, guaranteed to hit. That's great.
I'm trying to use something that I know will not hit my friends, because I know what it's like to be under bug attack. So I guess I'll send 2 of them to, because like, do either of the swarms have damage?
Both of them have damage.
Okay, so
There appears to be more swarms on More bugs on Swarm A than B.
Okay, then I'll send 2 to Swarm A and 1 to Swarm B. That one's to A.
Okay.
That one's to A.
Okay.
And that one's to B.
Okay.
Look at me doing some damage.
Woo!
All right. So Swarm A looks to be very, very beaten up. There appears to only be a few more left. B, there's a bit more of B than there is of A now. Seraphina, it's your turn.
You know what? Wait, how? I need to be checking the distance of this. Just to clarify, would basically like all of my party members within like 30 feet of me?
Huh?
30 feet of me? Would the party be within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, the whole party is within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so here's the thing. Seraphina's eyes are kind of going to be glowing along with the mark on her right hand. And she's gonna not really say anything, but she's gonna be whispering something. And I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
So in that case, let's say that let's say that Kalnier, Nemel, and Kareth will get blessed. And if you would like me to, I can just describe like what it does. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is up to 1 minute concentration, the target adds 1d4 to the attack roll or save.
Sweet.
Yes!
Oh, get slap happy.
We love our clerics. Yes!
I'm just gonna say, like, she's kind of making a little bit of prayer to her deity with this verbal component.
Alright.
Nice.
Anything
So-
else with your turn?
If I move, with insects try to be attacking me?
The insects already have someone that they're facing on, so they're not really all that concerned.
But no, I'm gonna stay there.
Alright. Well, insects... Swarm B is going to attack Nemel here for
Oh,
4 damage.
oh my god.
And it's now Cog's turn.
He's just gonna stay where he's at. He's not.
You're just gonna let the
Well-
swarms eat your friends here?
Well, he may be able to eat them, so he's slightly interested. So he'll try to bite.
Which one?
Insect B. I think they're the closest to us.
Insect B did just go. A is gonna be going next.
Okay, fine. He can do A instead.
Okay. Alright, so
If you
roll the
will
hit.
roll that. Yeah. So, are you gonna roll that?
Oh, you want me to? Okay, hang on, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me find. Did I get rid of all of them already? There we go. Nat 20 to hit. Yeah, you know,
Woo!
it's gonna
Way
eat the
to
swarm of
go!
insects because it's only got 1 HP.
Yes.
All
Mog
right,
sits there like
he's
Oh, wait,
licking
no,
his
eating the
lips.
bugs.
Oh, yes.
Just licking his lips. Just delicious.
All right, Erron, you're up.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, I don't really feel like shooting at that swarm of insect on Nemo. There are a lot of people. I'm just gonna reload my revolver and end my turn.
Okay. Kareth doesn't care. He's gonna take a swing.
Oh, God.
24 to hit
Am I dying? Oh, thank God.
for 4
Four.
damage, which is gonna kill the remainder of the swarm.
Woohoo!
Did you have
We
to
really need to stop stepping on these nests, guys.
I have given you guys the tools needed to avoid these things, but you are ignoring them.
You know what?
What?
I've been avoiding them.
How?
I've been avoiding them at least.
Wait, how do we
Hey,
avoid
sir,
them, y'all?
About a
What?
little bit of a top up.
I
I
don't know.
can try.
I'd like one as well. I'm at 1 HP.
Well,
When that was
wait,
looking a little
I have
more
a-
hurt, I think you should tend to
I have a potion.
I can only help one of you.
Nemo.
We're
But-
fine. Let's just
Wait.
keep going.
Emil has a potion, right?
Yeah, I do.
I got plenty of potions. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, go heal Nemo.
All right.
Thank you, Carrie.
Well,
Thank you, Serafina.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds once again. So let's just roll me some dice. Man, freaking
Wow.
Cure Wounds.
Wow!
That's
Yeah.
That's literally, yeah.
That's literally the max. Kind of.
It's 6 short of max, but
Still pretty good.
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, is that the direction you're going?
Guess
Sure.
so.
Okay. Who's in front?
I guess
Not
I'll.
me.
Can I roll a perception check for nests?
Sure.
I'm gonna go.
I'd
in front.
also like to do the same.
All of
Sure,
us
you
are
guys
like,
can-
insects suck! They suck
you
so
don't
much.
see anything. You also don't see anything. Kalnier, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh, God.
13's a lucky number.
You sense something trying to draw you in the direction you're going.
There's something cool this way, guys.
And
Past it!
hang on, wait. You guys are moving a bit too quick here.
He just starts dashing in the direction.
And you're gonna hear
Hog by himself.
you're
No,
gonna
Hog,
hear-
stay back here.
something slithering around the ground beneath your feet.
Uh,
As
Oh,
it-
God, Kalnier, what have you done?
about this.
Throw him up there.
And
I
you're
thought-
gonna
That's
see a weeping willow shoot up out of the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Why is there a random tree?
I have the perfect tools for this job.
And around
What's
this,
it?
and as this thing shoots up, you're gonna see a will-o'-the-wisp begin to float around it.
Oh
the-
no.
Does
And
anyone
then-
else see that?
And then you're gonna see a skeleton kind of pull itself up from beneath the roots, while it's surrounded by a swarm of insects.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
I don't
just-
suggest remaining here,
Yeah.
Keep going! Run away!
We need to
run
leave.
away!
but
We need to leave this way.
That's why. we're
unfortunately-
telling people.
you know, you guys do need to roll for initiative here.
Okay.
Oh, now we get to roll again?
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus. My rolls.
Please
How's
be
a nat 20?
Oh, my God.
It's my second nat 20 and a useless place.
That's not a natural 20, but that's pretty good for me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this.
All right.
I'm
Well,
good for fine.
Zaya, you're up first. Let me go ahead and switch the music
Get him,
again.
bro.
So there's skeleton, and there's some bugs, and there's a weeping willow, and what is this will-o'-the-wisp?
Yeah, the will-o'-wisp is floating around the weeping willow.
Well, what can I do? I'm going to use a firebolt at the tree.
Okay. That's gonna hit it. All right.
That's 6 of fire damage.
Okay. Well, you've lit the weeping willow on fire.
Fuck that tree.
I don't know if you realize what you did, but it is now on fire.
Oh
Does
no.
that? Do we get any bad vibes from what she just did?
Well, considering the tree itself seems to be alive and moving, and now it's on fire, you imagine
Why?
you get some bad juju from it.
I
Oh,
mean, I
God.
would think that it would do extra damage to it because it is a tree.
It does not do extra damage to it.
Why does nothing I do work?
Hey, you tried. You tried.
Yeah, you tried. I just hope we don't die.
Well, it can't. I don't know if it can reach me or not, but it sucks to be you guys.
Just so you know, I like you guys a lot, but I'm not dying for you.
Here, here, man.
Valid.
Okay. Well,
So that means it's Cog's turn
it's
next,
now Cog's
right?
turn. Yep.
Cog is like going to
Get
hide
him,
behind
boy.
Zaya.
Oh.
Is Cog not gonna do anything?
No, Cog is like, well, Cog is still like half health, guys.
Fair.
Cog is like, nope, no thank you, and hide behind Zaya.
All right. Well, the will-o'-the-wisp is going to. It's going to float directly up to Seraphina here, and I need you to make
no.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Please be.
What the
Well-
hell is that?
Welcome to possession.
Actually, no, I lied. It's not gonna. Don't make it.
Uh,
That wouldn't be very good. But I was gonna have it actually do something else.
okay.
It's going to try to shock you, but it's gonna miss.
Okay. Thank goodness, because like good thing that I didn't do that con save.
Okay, Seraphina, it's your turn.
It's right in front of me, isn't it?
Yes.
A lot of the things I do would be within range. A lot of the things I do are with range things, so I would have to roll with disadvantage unless I want to be attacking.
You could run away. Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
but-
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'm gonna try to be hitting it with my sword.
Which
Oh
one?
no,
like really-
you made it bigger.
Really close to you, and you're like,
Which thing? The will-o'-the-wisp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I'm gonna laugh so hard if Kareth dies because like I lit a tree on fire.
Wait, why did Kareth die?
Because he's right next to the tree.
The branches start falling on top of him.
You know what? Wait. I'm gonna try to be hitting it with my mace.
Okay.
So that's 19.
Woo!
Alright, you're gonna hit the
Please tell me
will-o'-the-wisp.
that. Yeah.
So then, oh my gosh, wow. 5 damage.
Bump.
Alright, you do 5 damage to the will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah.
Alright. You doing anything else with your turn?
No, I'm not gonna move because I know opportunity attacks are a thing.
Okay, Kalnier. It's your turn.
Well, I thought you were calling me Kalnier, that I was like, hi.
Skeleton, bugs, flaming tree, floating scary thing.
I mean,
Guys, we should run.
skeleton's right in front of you. You should kill that skeleton before we run.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Reckless. Oh. Rage reckless. Be a little safer. Fuck me.
Thank God we're all
Go ahead
far
and
away.
roll damage.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, you're gonna like this.
That'd be 17.
You're gonna smack a whole bunch of the insects out of the air, and you're gonna do 8 damage.
Yes!
Kareth is going to use his breath weapon here
Oh, that's a
on
good one.
the skeleton as well as the skeleton here.
By the way, the bless does apply for a 10 minute. 1 minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Skeleton made the save. The swarm did not make the save. So the swarm's going to take all 5 lightning damage. Skeleton is only going to take 3 lightning damage. Alright. The skeleton's going to jump forward with the swarm of insects on top of him. He's going to try to attack Kalnier. With a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Well, the swarm of insects is going to transfer itself over to you. And it's going to start biting.
Oh
Miss?
God.
It's going to deal 5 poison damage.
I'm not resistant to this damage. Get it off.
Okay. Nemel, it's your turn.
Okay.
You see a flaming tree, a skeleton that's very pissed off, and the insects have just tried to attach themselves to Kalnier. And you saw Seraphina hit a will-o'-the-wisp. And the will-o'-the-wisp just turned red.
Oh God.
Oh,
Well, you know, Kalnier got it. He's the one who led us into this mess, so I'm gonna focus on the will-o'-the-wisp right here.
wait, so the
I'm
one
gonna-
just turned red, right?
Does that look bad? Like, do I have any knowledge on will-o'-the-wisp? Do you think?
Yeah, does any of us?
Huh?
Do any of us?
Would we have? Yeah, any
Do any
knowledge
of us
on
know
will-o'-the-wisp?
anything about will-o'-the-wisp?
You can do I will let you do a nature or history. Actually, no, it's going to be a nature check.
Nice. Okay.
We all rolled?
If are you no, it's going to be whoever's calling, like whoever's like, you know, it's not going to be a everyone makes a group roll if someone else fails. This character is trying to see if they know anything about this. And
I
as far
vote
as
so.
ML is concerned, you don't know anything about will-o'-the-wisps.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like you've heard of them,
Nemel's
you've heard
gonna-
the name, but you don't know, what they're about. You just know that you should probably stay away from them.
Nemel needs to start doing some reading. I'm not very smart. Okay, so look, Nemel's gonna take out their greatsword and go in for a strike.
On-
Let's see. The will-o'-the-wisp. Oh my
Yeah,
God!
you're gonna miss entirely.
Oh no.
Seraphina.
Oh no.
All right, Erron.
Wow.
No,
Oh, I didn't
it's
do
well, no.
that.
The will
Sorry.
o' the wisp is not a swarm. The will o' the wisp is not a swarm, so you didn't need to roll damage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I was about to say there's the D4.
The D4 is
Oh.
not going to matter.
Aww.
So I'm starting to retreat my movement, and I would like to hold my action with my revolver and shoot the next thing that tries to attack any of my allies.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, well, I guess you're taking a shot at the Weeping Willow, so I recommend you just go ahead and make that roll.
Okay. It was a net 20, and then it fell over. Net 2 for 10.
Wow.
You're gonna fire off a shot, and the bolt's gonna seem like it's bouncing off the bark there, as the Weeping Willow burns for 2 damage. And what kind of damage does your gun do?
Piercing.
Okay. Well, I need. Let's see, let's go ahead and do this.
Oh god.
Oh god.
What did you just do?
We're gonna die!
So, Kalnier and
Yo.
Seraphina, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Woo.
Woo! How'd you manage that, Cal?
Alright.
I can perceive everything.
Alright, Seraphina, you are charmed by the Weeping Willow, and you cannot move outside of this circle.
It's not like I would want to, but okay. Okay. Got it.
Then it's also going to go ahead and take a swing with one of its branches here
This
against
thing can move?
Kareth.
Prepare.
21 to hit, which I think
Oh.
is pretty sure that's going to hit him.
Bye, Kareth.
Adios.
It was
Yeah,
nice
AC is
knowing you.
15.
We're gonna drag your body back for the reward.
It's going to do 3d6 plus 5 for a grand total of 11 bludgeoning damage and 2 fire damage.
Bye, Karen.
So 13 damage to Kareth. He's still alive. But he's
If
pissed
you
off.
die, if you die, we're gonna turn your body in for the reward. I hope you're happy with that.
Yeah, I don't recommend continuing this fight.
Wait, we can walk away, right?
I'm already on it.
Seraphina
Like, I'm just
can't.
trying to secure the retreat.
Okay.
Seraphina
I'm
can't
following,
walk
man.
away.
Okay,
Would
it's
it
my
be-
turn, right?
Yeah, it's Zaya's turn.
Okay, Zaya is going to. I don't know how far the back this is. She's gonna kind of retreat to where Erron is. But while she's retreating, she's gonna fire a firebolt at the skeleton.
Go ahead and do it at disadvantage.
Oh.
Because
Am I that far away?
just because I have the visibility here like this doesn't mean you actually truly have visibility.
I mean, the tree's on fire.
The tree is on fire, so you see something glowing within the fog. You see an orange glow in the fog, but the fog is still there.
Alright, fine.
I'm scared.
You also got Kalnier in the way too.
At disadvantage. Roll! Wow! 6.
So another bolt of fire flies by Kalnier over your shoulder there. Go ahead and roll damage.
Free!
Alright, you're gonna kill one of the bugs.
Woohoo!
Good aim, good
Nice.
aim.
I wasn't aiming for that!
You're not supposed to admit it.
Alright,
Well done.
it's
Well done.
Cog's turn.
Cog is gonna run and follow Zaya. It's like, nope, forget all you. I don't
Okay.
care about any of you. I only care about Zaya. And
Okay.
myself.
Well, the Will-o'-the-Wisp is going to try to attack Seraphina again. It's gonna end up
You
taking
seem
1d4
kind of-
embarrassment damage.
You should really work on your how desperate you are for her. She's already like caught in the charm circle.
Oh yeah, now we got people charmed. Oh, that's gonna make the
Just
retreat.
one.
Okay.
Just one, yeah.
All right, Seraphina, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You got this.
Let's hope that this is good. That's a 15.
Okay. You succeed. You are no longer charmed.
Okay, so, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the freaking dash action to get away from that thing.
Are you going to try to disengage first?
No,
Okay.
but I'm
Well.
just running over towards Cog, Erron, and Zaya. And the Will-o'-the-Wisp can make him,
Okay. Well, it missed.
which I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
All right.
So I'm just over here, just hiding behind Erron, basically.
Okay. All right, Kalnier, it's your turn.
Huzzah! I'm going to swing my great axe at the insects recklessly. That is much better than one.
All right. The duality of rolls. All right, you're gonna hit it. I think you're guaranteed to kill it. Yeah.
That's 7, and then skeletons within 5 feet, right?
Yeah. So the swarm of insects is gonna die.
Cool. I have cleave. I won't do this again. Oh,
All right.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure you're just
it-
obliterating the skeleton. Again, the
Takes
duality
plus-
of rolls. Truly, a 1 and a 20.
-4 here.
The
Yeah,
value
it's just
of reckless
skeleton.
So minus
It
4.
takes 9. Yeah, it takes 9.
Okay, well, the skeleton is mostly destroyed. Do you just want to fudge it and say you just completely break him? Actually, no, I'm going to do something else. As you take this swing, the Weeping Willow is going to, it's going to shoot up a root, and it's going to drag the skeleton back down into the ground, and it's going to die.
Oh, hell
It looks
no.
like the Weeping Willow is preparing for something.
Alright, guys, let me show you this secret technique that I have devised.
Come back! Come back!
Kareth,
Running away!
sometimes a man needs to know when to run away like a little bitch.
It's a tactical retreat.
Alright, but Kareth's going to run.
Excellent choice. What about Kareth? He needs to join us. Where is he?
I just moved him over.
He just
Okay.
moved.
Alright, well, it's Nemel's turn.
Yay. Okay, I'm
Run
gonna
away! Run away!
get the hell out of here, bro. Ow. Oh, wait. He's.
Okay.
Can I even go that
Will
far?
the Wisp is going to try to shock you. You're just going to miss.
Oh,
Why do
yeah,
you
you thought you
suck
little
so
rat.
bad, Will-o'-the-Wisp?
But
Don't count
you guys
that
thing. Did you
currently
see that
don't
thing?
have sight of this, but you are going to see. I need you guys to all make perception checks.
I think I can do that.
All right.
Perception.
Kalnier, you're gonna have
We ain't
disadvantage on the
found
next
shit.
roll.
Dang.
Nemel's gonna have disadvantage on the next roll.
Wait, what? Oh, what dex roll?
So
Hopefully a
Nemel,
dex save.
Seraphina, and Kalnier, you're all going to have disadvantage on the very next roll.
Okay.
High five,
God.
Aaron. We win. We win.
So is Kareth. But Zaya and Erron, you see the ground beginning to shift as the roots from this weeping willow seem to be moving underneath the dirt. And I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes!
Yeah,
Saving
how do
we-
throw.
My
So how do
advantage
we-
cancels out the disadvantage.
How do we
Shit.
do a disadvantage with this?
So you're gonna right click on
If
it.
you
I got it.
Uh huh.
The DC is 14.
Oh,
by the
okay.
way.
Oh no.
Please, Lord, help.
I'm screwed.
What?
Why
What is
couldn't I
that?
open up my eyes? I could have had it right here.
I
Okay.
could've
Oh,
been
okay, wait.
Nintendo.
So did I get a 16 or?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you get
Thank God.
the boards. You get the. Oh.
All right. Well, the roots are gonna
Oh, yeah.
snap up, and they're gonna grab onto Kareth. Oh no! Wait, that was a check.
Bye, Carrot. Have fun.
Yeah, no. He's not gonna succeed. So the roots are gonna snap up, and they're gonna grab onto Kareth. They're gonna grab onto Seraphina, and they're gonna grab onto Kalnier. As you guys
Have a
take
nice vacation.
7 damage as these roots grab you and they begin to drag you along the ground.
Oh
Back
my God.
towards the tree.
Yo.
Bludgeoning damage?
Bludgeoning, yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, well. Oh shit.
Which
Wait,
that's
we're
actually
taking
gonna,
7
that's
damage?
actually gonna knock Kareth.
You said 7 damage, right?
7 damage, yes.
Yeah, Seraphina is also knocked.
Well, this is not a great day for us.
Trees are supposed to eat air, not people. Let us go.
So who's gonna go for who?
You guys ever seen Jumanji with Robin Williams?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Classic, bro. Who has it?
Yeah, this is that scene.
Oh
I
God.
just did an escape room with that, actually.
I fucking
All
love
right,
that
so what are you
movie.
guys gonna do?
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yep, it's Aaron's turn.
And Seraphina, you are downed,
I'm
like
unconscious.
thrown, or dying.
Dying.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have a healing potion?
I do.
Okay. Would like to grab a healing potion from Zaya and chuck it into Seraphine's mouth.
Done.
Okay, roll 2d4 and add 2.
That's ones.
You get back 6 health, Seraphina.
You.
I got you, bro. Or it's we got you, bro.
I got you, homie.
Do I run?
Well, currently, Seraphina, Kareth, and Kalnier are all being dragged. They are all restrained. But you used your action, so...
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can try after to like hit with the magic missile. I've got spell slots.
You guys know the role of the hero doesn't suit me. But I'm gonna move in front of them. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay,
Well,
go ahead and make
Is
a dexterity saving throw.
No, I only 3.
I thought you said you weren't dying with us.
Okay, well, as Kareth slides by your feet, he's going to trip you and you're going to end up falling prone. And all 3 of them are going to continue being dragged in this direction. And the Weeping
Oh
Willow,
God.
still aflame, is going to bring down one of its roots to try to smack Kalnier in the face. With a 13 to hit. So it's gonna miss. Alright, and we're back up to Zaya.
She's going to cast magic missile to try to hit the roots that are like on each of them. So like
Okay.
1 for each root.
Alright,
Oh, I need the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
roll damage.
1, 2, and 3.
Woo.
So you deal 11 total damage to the Weeping Willow. And there's all the roots snap, allowing them to break loose.
Okay, and Zaya's gonna like keep moving backwards.
Okay. Is Cog gonna do anything?
No. He's still like, no, I don't feel like getting close to that and dying.
Alright. The Will-o'-the-Wisp is gonna float around the Weeping Willow, glowing red. But is otherwise not gonna do anything. Seraphina, you are prone, but you are
Man, I'm also restrained.
alive.
No, I got you loose.
Oh.
I think everybody's
I'm
free,
cool
right?
like that.
Yeah. Can I just help other people get loose?
Everyone is loose.
Okay. You know what? Well, prone, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
So you don't want to just like get up and use your action and run away.
Okay, never mind. I am going to be getting up and just be using my action to take the dash action.
Okay.
But I know that's only going to be 15 because to get up from prone is half of my movement speed.
Well, the dash action is your regular movement.
Alright, 30. So, yay. Okay then. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm back.
Okay. Well, Kalnier, it's your turn.
I'm gonna uncork a potion and pour it down Kairith's mouth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the. Alright, it's gonna heal him for 8.
Can't be a rich man if you die inside a tree, fucker. Stand up and. 15's right here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, and then Kara's gonna get up and run as well. Nemel, are you doing anything with your turn?
I don't think so. I mean, there's.
Are you just gonna continue to run?
Yeah, and I'm gonna continue to run.
Are you gonna dash?
Yes.
So, which direction are you going?
I'm gonna go straight ahead over here.
Just go ahead and measure it out, and then place your icon where it is, and I'll light it up with the fog of war. I'll just take the fog of war off.
How do I see how far I can dash?
Use a ruler.
It's your movement doubled, and then you just use the ruler.
Okay, it's doubled. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's really far. Hold on. Sorry. It's about right here. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Whoop. Bye, y'all.
Okay. Erron, it's your turn.
Alright,
You were knocked prone.
first... Yes, I was knocked prone. I'm gonna use the dodge action, get up and move here. With my 15 feet movement.
Oh
And
no.
jump.
Oh no.
I'm just saying this is what it currently looks like, so... You guys just
Namel
all saw
regrets their
Namel
decision.
run into the fog.
Namel thinks everyone's behind them. Doesn't realize they're alone.
Okay. The tree itself, looks like it's gonna be doing something again. So I need everyone in the main circle here to make a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
What the fuck are my rolls today?
Lucky numbers all around.
Wow.
Everyone's got disadvantage on the next roll, but you guys do have a
My
chance to get
birthday.
away.
What was the DC? 14? It was
15.
14, right?
15.
Ah.
15. Alright, Saya, it's your turn.
Guys.
Wait, do you guys still have Bless? Aren't
Yeah.
we have blessed guys?
That's ability
So you
checks,
get-
not saving throws.
No, it actually
But it
does
was
type
it was a
saving
perception
throws.
check.
Oh.
Oh wait. Yeah, it does type saving throws.
Won't help me.
No, you
So this won't help me.
have bless.
Well, yeah, but the max I could get is it's 13.
Okay. So are you guys continuing to run away?
Yeah.
I think that's the plan, yeah.
Okay.
When we can, because I think that it's not my turn yet.
Well, Zaya, I'm assuming you're dashing and you're going to where Namel is, roughly. Same with Cog. Okay. And then Seraphina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going over towards them. Not touching the blue scale, purposefully not touching.
Then Kalnier.
I'm gonna dash, and as I run past the blue scale, I'm gonna like brush my fingers against it.
Oh my
Oh
god!
God! Of course, none of us know, but you know.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
what if I see
Kareth is going to continue to run. Namel, are you doing anything with your turn?
Do we? Well, I guess we don't know, right? I was gonna say, do we feel like we're safer from
It
Willow
depends. What are you going to do with your turn?
the bell wants to run away, keep running. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep moving. I won't dash, I'll just go. Let's see, let me measure. Sorry. I go about 25 feet. I don't want to be too far away from anyone. Right here.
Okay.
Let's go!
All right.
I'm gonna dash.
Damn!
And Erron, as you're running away, you're gonna see the vines pop up behind you, and it's grabbing at skeletons, and it's dragging them down into the ground. And it just seems that these roots are just whipping all over the place, destroying everything it can. And then after a couple of minutes, it seems as though the roots return to their place and it calms down. However, what you also see is that with this wreckage, it seems as though the bones return to their original places. Slowly but surely, this graveyard is repairing itself.
Oh gosh.
Alright,
Jeez.
let me go
Still
ahead and
up
switch
on?
music real quick.
Okay.
We should move with caution, and we should get out of here, and we
But-
should rest, and then we can come back.
And as you are
Sucks who
resting,
I accidentally moved
you
someone?
do see beams of light from the sky begin to illuminate different spots on the ground.
Oh shit.
With the dragon scales.
As they begin to glow. And this is the mythical favor that Chet cashed in.
Oh,
Ooh, it's a freaking trail. You
Guys, the
guys,
stones did something when I touched them.
come here. Yo, you're gonna kill us all.
No, that tree is gonna kill us all.
If we would have not
Well,
followed
I
you, we
mean-
wouldn't have gotten into that situation.
No, I mean
Oh,
like that one
God.
right beside the tree, the one that's like right in front of
Well,
us.
that's you guys ventured off the you ventured
Isn't the-
too far towards the Weeping Willow.
Isn't it over like right here, and it was pretty close to the. Oh, I don't know how to. Oh well.
I like these blue rocks.
Namel's gonna go back up there and join y'all.
Oopsies, wrong one. But eventually
like
you're gonna see
bugs.
the light
Don't like
fade away from the map.
Oh no, no.
no! I took the
Okay, so-
screenshot too late.
Yeah, thank God.
I have remembered.
Photographic memory,
too.
yo.
Okay, so if we go back forward to where the little scale is in front of us, and then we turn right, we'll be able to follow the path of scales.
Turning right or turning left?
Okay.
Right. Like if we like, okay, so if we head like this way, I mean, like back towards the Weeping Willow,
Yeah, I'm
there's a
just going.
scale right here, like not far from where I am, I
Thank
think.
you.
Alright, is that the way you want to go, Kalnier?
Yeah, I'm
Down
going
here,
to bring
stop!
Alright, are you sure?
No!
Wait,
You're
wait.
going in the direction of the
We
killing
need to
tree.
talk about this first before we go anywhere.
I don't want to
I
go
said
back
if
to
we
the killing tree.
If we go back towards the killing tree, but not far enough so it can hit us, there's a scale right there. And if we find the scale right there, then if we turn right, we can follow the trail of scales.
What do we say? So,
I'm gonna talk.
what do we? I'll follow Zaya. I mean, Kalnier led us into
So I haven't
Into a
I
bad
know
situation.
Maps, man.
I haven't
gonna
taken
follow
a hit
Zaya.
yet,
I'm
so
gonna follow
I will leave
Zaya
it to
as
you guys if you feel fresh enough to do this.
I
If
think
I had to
I'm
put it on
okay.
the scale, I feel about like 14 at a maximum of 30 or something, like 29.
That's
It's a very specific
no, it's
scale,
not
I
too
know.
bad.
Okay.
All right, Zaya, lead the way.
Okay, you guys are putting a lot of trust in me.
Someone make sure
to.
I'm gonna attach.
Remember, you
hang
have
on,
the
let me
brain
attach
cell.
Kareth to Erron here.
Cog isn't attached to me anymore.
Okay.
How do I attach him? There. I'm looped again. I'm pretty sure there's one pretty close to us from here.
Does there seem to be any like bug nest nearby or anything moving while
You
we're
can make a perception check.
I told you there was one right here. So now if we like follow it this way, we
I would
should
like to
bump
assist
into
her.
another
What
one.
are
Give
these
her-
fucking checks, bro?
I can assist you, so you can roll with
Oh.
advantage. I have proficiency.
Okay.
And
So I
I
roll-
think if we go this way, there's gonna be another one pretty close to us from here.
Okay. Sorry, just to confirm, I can roll another, or
Yeah. So on an advantage, you roll twice and take the higher roll.
okay, cool.
Wow! Wow! You tried, Nemo. It's okay.
Yo,
So,
yeah.
where are you stepping, Zaya?
Thank you, though.
Like on the, like I'm guessing that I can avoid these bones. Like I'm guessing I can see a little bit enough to avoid the bones.
As you're stepping through here, you're gonna hear some bones scraping against stone off in the distance. You're gonna hear some bones rattling.
Emel's gonna take out their
Don't
sword.
like that. I don't like it.
We need to stick close.
I need a nap.
I think we all do.
Do you want to continue forward just a little bit? See if we can find a blue.
Well, we
thingy?
have no choice. Sleeping out here isn't gonna be safe for us.
Why
unless
am
we
I in
hide
the
in the
front,
bones.
man?
That's a good question.
you
Why
keep
are
You have the
taking
brain
the lead.
cell.
Because they said they trusted which direction I sent them in. So I found another
I-
blue stone,
look.
guys.
We followed Kalnier, and look where it got us.
Okay.
No
you-
offense, man.
Look, in Kalnier's defense, he was the one that was wanting to do stuff with the stones, and you guys kept encouraging him not to do anything with the stones.
I'm
To be
touching every one of
fair-
these bitches now.
That's a fair point. I said there's no proof that he did anything wrong.
That's true.
Okay, so now which way do we want to go? Do we want to go this way?
This way.
It went up at some point, but I don't know when it went up.
Does anyone have photographic memory?
How big are these stones?
These stones, it's about the size of about the size of 2 footballs.
Can I pick it
Oh.
up?
It seems to be
Oh,
heavily
God.
embedded into the ground.
Damn.
I mean, I guess you can touch it so we can see if it happens again.
Oh, I've been touching them.
Well,
You
nothing
know what,
seems to happen as you touch it.
Okay, fine. Then you can keep touching them, but so long as you go first.
Okay.
Would it be possible if, like, well, I guess.
Touch.
Touch.
Would it be possible if, like, I help him pull one out to take it out of the ground, or?
I mean, I
They are
think
not
we
meant
want
to
to
be
leave them
removed
where
from the
they're
ground.
at.
Ah, dang.
Right?
All right, stepping through
I'm gonna follow
here,
the
you
yellow
do,
road.
Kalnier, you are gonna hear a couple of shifting bones kind of fall off a few feet away from you on both sides.
I'm casting the light cantrip just by the
Oops.
way.
The
All
light
right,
cantrip
I
is
will
going to
walk.
cause the fog to become a bit less visible, because the fog is
Incredibly
reflecting light
straight.
back at you.
Nice.
Single file line. There's weird noise.
Okay.
Touch. As long as we don't
And-
deviate.
At this point, you're going to Kalnier. You're going to hear a dragon's roar, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah.
Fuck.
What'd you get?
Oh
Wow.
God.
Yeah, so you are overwhelmed, and you're gonna fall to your knees as your mind is
Good.
filled with a memory that is not yours.
I
And
doubt
give me
that the
1 second.
D4 would. I doubt that the D4 would help in this case.
Hal, what do you see?
He is
Yes,
currently
what
not
do
with
you-
you. He is currently predisposed, and he's experiencing an out-of-body experience.
Oh God, this is what happens when we touch the stones.
I love rocks.
And that is what you experience.
Does he seem conscious now, or?
Just stand up real shaky.
Are you alright?
No.
What happened?
What is it?
Well, I saw a huge city was burning. There's a big ass dragon there.
Was it cool?
I mean, it was terrifying.
What did the dragon look like?
What did the city look like?
It was beat. The dragon was beat up. It's bronze, and it was just razing the city to the ground.
Did
There were
it
screams? There were.
happen?
It seemed like there's a bunch of cloaked people, like silver blue, and they were doing some weird, like magic shit. And the dragon, he said he wanted to die free and not bound by war.
Whoa.
And
Does what he's?
yeah, then like big explosion happened, and well, now I'm here.
Does that sound familiar to us at all? Like story?
I mean, you could certainly try to roll something, but I don't think you have the necessary DC to meet it.
No, I don't.
Nope.
Yeah, the DC is going to be 31 on
Me
that.
neither.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Why are we
Not
here?
even gonna bother.
You guys wanted to come here.
I don't think we were ready to be here.
I didn't.
We don't know
choose
what we've
this.
gotten ourselves into.
And I respect that dragon. Shit.
Did it look like the dragon we saw earlier, the shadow, like the skeleton?
I mean, it wasn't bone, so No.
Well, maybe it was a.
This
A
one had all
flashback?
its fleshy bits. Well,
Maybe
some
it
of its
was-
fleshy bits.
Maybe you have a memory, a flashback.
I don't. Definitely would have remembered facing a dragon. This was not me.
Well,
Is it?
there's something about the coat here. A mention of a coat.
I mean, they were robed in like silver and blue, not dark colors. They had this
Yes.
weird little thing. Is like it looked like obsidian.
Hey, Kalnier, go ahead and make a history check for me.
When he got hit with the vision, did that happen like right after he touched the? Does it seem like it might have been caused from the scale, or?
You want to make an Arcana check?
Oh man, I suck at the plate. You know, why not?
Can I make an insight check?
An insight?
Not on you, but against Kalnier, just to make sure that he isn't trying to play us for a fool.
If you want to roll insight.
Ooh, I got a 14, I think, right? Yeah.
Okay, that's a 21.
Woo!
Come true. Silver and blue. I mean, I know Stone Call uses those colors.
Well, of course they do.
Well, I mean, if anywhere deserved to be burned to the ground.
I mean, Stone Call's here. Last time I checked, it wasn't very burnt. And I don't remember too much
I
of
mean,
a dragon, causing
If the dragon's
apocalypse.
completely, like, just bones now, it probably happened a long time ago.
Yes.
I mean, the scenery kind of looked familiar, but it was different, Looked like from the...
Basically,
Mhm.
from your guesses, it doesn't seem like it came from the scale.
Oh, okay.
If you guys move forward a bit more, you'll understand.
Let's
But-
go!
Yep.
It's your choice. If you want to keep going forward, you can.
Nah.
Yeah.
I feel like we got no choice.
Well,
The resistance of a dragon is fierce. Oh, blue touch.
Touch.
And at
That's
this
wrong.
point, it seems as though the space ahead begins to clear of fog in a large circle.
Oh, hey, look! That looks like what we're looking for. That's a giant dragon head.
Oh god. Do we get any bad vibes?
we
Can I do perception?
we
Or
were
insight?
looking for an orb.
I mean, there's that red dot. That could be the orb.
The fog
bad.
seems to part as you reach the end of the guiding path. The windless silence falls over the bones around you as if they're holding their breath. Ahead, partially buried in stone and ash, rests a massive skull of a dragon, its hollow sockets gazing skyward, mouth frozen in a final roar. The earth around
Is
it
that
dips into a shallow bowl of fractured ribs and curling talons, all bent toward the center like a shrine. Atop a platform of fused vertebrae and rib cage, arranged in a grotesque approximation of an altar, sits a single object, a crimson orb, pulsing dimly like a dying heart. Bits of scattered
And-
bone and calcified flesh float inside the glass, suspended in slow spirals. The altar is surrounded by faint glyphs etched into bone, most of them long faded. But the language is old, ancient Draconic, and anyone who can read it might piece together only fragments.
Can I try?
Yeah, can I try as well?
Sure. You see.
What do you want us to roll?
Okay, go ahead and roll intelligence.
Oh man. Okay.
Does this
Do
skull
we-
size match the dragon I saw?
I was
Yes.
gonna say, do we get...
Okay.
Does it match the dragon that
Mhm.
we saw?
Yes.
I'm not very
Yeah,
smart.
You guys aren't able to figure out what language, what it says.
Can I try to talk to the dragon head and like ask it if we can take it?
You can certainly say words at the dragon head.
In Draconic, with my persuasion, to see if it'll let us take this orb.
I mean, what are you gonna try to say?
Something along the lines of, we really need this orb, to save ourselves. Can you please relinquish it to us so that we can survive longer, kind of a thing, but in like Draconic and, you know.
Well, you say these words, but nothing seems to happen. And as you're approaching the orb, a chill settles into your spine, and it seems as though the very ground is resisting your steps. Still, the orb calls, not with words, but with presence. It's heavy with memory, with weight, with expectation.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
should be allowed to
see-
try and persuade it, because that's like my high stat.
Well, that's assuming that someone or something is listening and willing to listen.
Do we see any other skeletons or?
I mean, there's lots of
Bugs or-
skeletons.
I mean, I'm sorry. Well, any like undead beings trying to approach us or any? Yeah.
As of right now, no.
I'm gonna
Okay.
bring my hand and like rub it against the giant skull and like, I admire your choice. It was a good one.
I'm gonna go up to it.
When they move closer to that thing, I draw my gun and start to spin around paranoidly and probably shoot at the next thing that moves that is not an ally.
So who's touching the thing that's probably gonna wake Bessie over here?
I mean,
I don't know if we
I'm-
should even take it.
I'm right next to it, but I'm afraid of touching it.
I can give it a little poke.
You've poked everything else, may as well poke this.
Then
I'm gonna
close
step back.
it.
I'm gonna step back.
Heads back to this little thing.
He's gonna stay close to it.
Before this, I'm going to pop and chug my last healing potion.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay,
Good
then
luck,
I'm gonna
Grandpa.
move back.
I'm really glad that I walked back. Somebody grab that.
I'm just gonna place my palms on the orb and just kind of hold them there for a second, looking up at the skull.
Wait, so have you touched it, or are you not touching it yet?
Yeah, I am touching it.
Okay.
I don't lift it or anything just yet. I'm just gonna like place both hands on it and wait.
Well, the moment your fingers close around the orb, the air shatters. A sharp crack splits the silence. Beneath the altar, the ground collapses inward with a
Oh,
grinding
shit.
groan. The entire platform shudders and then erupts. First, a skeletal arm rips free from the rubble, covered in jagged plates of bone and blackened crystal. Then a hunched, malformed dragonborn torso ribs open and twisted around, a glowing shard embedded in its chest. A second arm claws upward. A tail of bone and sinew lashes, carving deep furrows into the ground, and with a sickening crunch, two enormous wings of fossilized bone unfold like broken sails. They snap and stretch as if remembering some long-forgotten ritual of flight. The creature pulls itself upright. Hang on, let me get the it can wait until.
But
I'll just go ahead and
Seraphine
grab
is
it.
gonna be saying. Seraphine is gonna be saying one word and seeing if the creature recognizes it. And that word is Snapdragon.
It doesn't care.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like.
Oh, cool.
So the creature pulls itself upright, Standing
Alright.
tall beside the altar, its face is a warped draconic skull. Its eye sockets burning with a green fire. And then it speaks, not aloud, but in your mind. You
Who's?
have disturbed the breath that must not return. The fog flees from its presence, and the bones across the graveyard begin to tremble, ever so slightly. The orb in your hand pulses in sync with the glow in its chest. Drawn, bound, part of the same power. And this creature takes one step forward, and then it howls. Not in anger, but it seems as though it is in mourning. And then it charges, and I need all of you to roll for initiative.
Again? Yeah.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go!
Please. Thank you.
No. No.
Oh no.
But you know what? Not too bad. I'll
Oh,
take it.
man.
Okay?
Yeah, I mean, me and Zaya are kind of.
Look at me go! I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm back here.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I'm
we're
bringing
at the
this up.
back.
And then you're also going to see a couple more skeletons emerge, as well as a swarm of insects.
Dang it.
No, not the insects.
And let me go ahead and add these to the the queue here. Oopsies. Something went wrong. What? You guys still in the maps?
Yeah.
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 Should we not be?
No, you should be.
Okay.
Okay. Skeleton A is gonna go first. Let me go ahead and change the music up real quick.
Wait. Oh,
She
never mind.
outrolled us all.
Yeah, we all suck so bad, and I'm about to die because I only have like 10 health.
Hey,
I'm
I
just gonna run
blessed
forward
you,
with
so.
a 1 to hit, so it's gonna take 1d4 embarrassment damage. Maximum embarrassment
That's
damage.
21.
That's a good story.
The Grave Hoarder here. Well, apparently the thing didn't actually work with the notations here. It's gonna make 2 claw strikes at Kalnier.
No.
Both nat 20s.
Whoa!
No.
Jesus, no.
Wait, light?
No.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna be 4d6 plus 8 damage.
Bye, Cal!
Yeah, I'm down.
So
Holy.
it's
Yeah.
gonna
now,
smack you
shit.
for 28 damage.
Oh.
Jesus.
Uh,
Oh, God.
uh,
We should have never came here.
And it's gonna pick up the orb, and it's going to set it back into its place. Skeleton B is gonna take a swing at Cog here
Oh, it's about to die.
please help.
with a 23 to hit, dealing
Yeah, that
7
hits.
damage.
Yeah, no, Cog's dead.
Oh.
And
No.
the chat summoned creature dies. Cog can be brought back at a later time, but for right now, Cog simply vanishes into the mist.
Oh, you done messed up, Erron.
Alright, Erron, it's your turn.
No, never mind.
I'm gonna put my Undead Mob in Grave Order.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't do that.
detach
I was just, I
Cleric
forgot to
from
put.
me.
Say goodnight. I let the dog
Yeah.
go because Grace, he was
I'm gonna shoot
she really needed to go.
for a natural 20.
Okay.
Finally!
Ooh,
Roll
thank
damage.
God.
Wow, that's terrible.
Okay.
That's 7 and Hunter's Mark. That's decent. It's 5 more damage. I'm gonna move here and return. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so you're gonna do 12 damage to it as chunks of bone chip off of it. Alright, Kalnier, make your first death save.
So Hunter's Mark is force damage, if it matters.
Yep.
Fail.
Alright. The swarm of insects. How fast do they go? 20 feet, huh? You're gonna see the swarm of insects fly towards you, Erron. Kairith is going to use his breath weapon. He's gonna take a step to the side here, in between you and the swarm, and then he's gonna use his breath weapon in a cone.
Yeah.
Here, right here. For 9 points of damage. So let's see. So the Grave Hoarder has to make a dex save. Fails. Insects dex save. Fails. All right. All right, Nemo, you're up.
Be right back.
Okay, see. Okay. Namel is gonna. Oh, okay. Okay, Namel's gonna run up to the that Grave Hoarder, and is gonna go in with their great sword. I'm gonna. Oh, okay, thank God. Wait, does that hit?
No.
No. Yeah.
Your sword is gonna bounce off of its bone.
The sword does graze though. I believe that's what I. So I think. Wait, let me take a look at the. Sorry. How do I look at my weapons?
So
Okay.
yeah, so if it misses,
It says if your attack
you
roll
can
with the
use the
greatsword
ability
misses a
modifier
creature.
used to.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Sorry.
So the modifier used to hit. So what is your modifier used to hit?
That is a question I can't answer. I'm sorry, I don't know what a modifier is.
You got a +6 to hit.
Mhm.
So you're gonna do 6
okay.
damage.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
I think that'll be it for my turn then.
Okay. Well, Zaya, you're up.
How much do these skeletons weigh?
Probably something around 50 to 60 pounds.
How do they weigh that much? Bones don't weigh that much.
They also have equipment and gear on, so probably more than that. I was just being generous.
Bones are fucking heavy.
Well,
You will not
these
be able to mage sand them, don't worry about it.
I
These
wasn't
skeletons
gonna
likely
try
have
to mage
armor
it.
on them.
I was actually thinking about catapulting.
Pulp, catapult, yeah. Yeah, okay.
But
That's
But I can't catapult anything over 5 pounds, which seems to me like it's a little underpowered, but...
Well, it's used for objects. You catapult random objects. You could catapult a bone.
I was gonna say, is there bones around that I could catapult?
Yeah, there's lots of
Maybe
bones around.
catapult their weapons.
Okay, but the question is, do I want to take the chance of them murdering me?
What is it?
I have one more spell slot. You know what? Let's live dangerously. I'm about to die anyway. Fine.
Oh god.
I'm gonna catapult a bone at the Grave Hoarder, so I need him to make a dex save.
Okay. Let me double check his dexterity here real quick. Okay. 13.
He did not save!
Okay.
Woo!
You throw a bone at him.
And I do terrible damage. It's fine.
Alright. He takes 9 damage.
And that's pretty much all I can do, so it's somebody else's turn. Hopefully I don't die in the next turn whenever these skeletons attack me.
You will be fine.
So I'm all out of spell slots, but I'm gonna, because like a specific cantrip is 15 feet range, I'm gonna use Spare the Dying on Kalnier. I'm gonna basically like be going next to him, and I'm gonna be using Spare the Dying on Kalnier.
Okay. So you bring him back up to 1 HP?
It? It's not a healing one.
Okay, it's fine. I'll take all of the
Spare the Dying.
aggro.
He's not dying anymore. When
Yeah.
you use it, it's going to bring him back up to 1 HP.
Yeah, I
Stabilizes
was just
you, he'll be
basically
at 1
like,
HP.
if I'm just gonna be saying to the Grave Hoarder, either he dies or I die, but I would rather he die instead of him.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, I need everyone here to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
Can you
man.
stop that? That's unnecessary. With a nat 1!
Please, just tell me that I don't throw super bad.
Yes.
That's not bad at all. That's a 17.
Okay.
We can't die, y'all. We can't.
Zaya, Erron, and I need one from Kalnier.
Aren't I passed out?
No, you got stabilized.
Yeah, I stabilized you.
You're one.
Okay. You guys are frightened for this round.
Cool. What does that do? That means I can't do anything, right?
You can't move closer to the source of your fear, and you have
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. While the source of fear
Yay!
is in line of sight.
What is the source of our fear? Is it the Grave Hoarder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. A and B are both gonna take a swing at Zaya here.
Zaya's about to die, guys!
11
God.
and a 21.
The 11
With
misses, but the
3
21
damage.
Oh,
With only 3 damage? I'm not dead, guys!
Woo!
Yeah.
We do not need to die. Guys, we can't die.
Grave Hoarder is gonna step to over here on this side, and he's going to open his jaw, and you're gonna see what looks to be dust, a combination of dust and bugs begin to flow.
Oh, fuck.
That's
No!
disgusting! Close your mouth!
And I need
We don't need your germs.
Kalnier, Serafina, and Nemel to Actually, I'm gonna say it doesn't hit Kalnier because he's laying down behind something. So, I need you to roll Dex saving throw.
I can do this. We can do this.
Which
That'd be
he rolled really poorly, so don't worry about.
That's the one.
All right, so
Oh.
Namel, you're able to like duck out of the way of the breath weapon, but Serafina, you take 1 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh, it's not too bad.
He rolled a 1 on a d12. It's just unlucky.
I mean, on my roll, I rolled 2 1s.
All right, Erron, it's your turn.
So I'm feared I can't move closer to Greyforder, right?
That is correct.
No. Fine, I will shoot him. Right,
At
this one.
disadvantage.
Yep. 13.
That's not gonna hit.
That sucks. Smell. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my position. That's my turn.
Okay. Kalnier, you are currently prone, but it is your turn.
Let's stand up.
Are you
I
frightened or
want
no?
to. Yes.
So you are not able to move closer to Greyforder.
Yes. I'm going to grab the orb and run 15 feet this way and just chase the pretty rock. Let's go on a trip, man.
Okay. The insect swarm is going to go past Kareth and is going to step on to, start eating Erron
Oh.
for 6 poison damage.
Okay. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
That's a dex save for it.
17.
That saves. Let's go 2d10 damage. Or 2d10 halved. That's 11 damage, halved fire damage for the swarm.
Okay, so it's going to take 6 damage. Alright, you start burning some of the bugs away. Kareth is going to take a swing at the bugs.
Ooh.
And he's going to kill the remainder of the bugs. Alright, Namel, you're up.
Let's see. I'm gonna go in with the gray sword again. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I only graze him. So 6 damage.
Okay.
And can I take a bonus action or?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do Hungry Jaws. Let's see. Yes!
That'll hit.
Okay. I hope that's okay.
Alright.
How's he looking?
He looks drastically injured.
Thank God.
Okay, Zaya.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my bonus action first. And use my sorcery points to gain a spell slot back.
Okay.
After which I'm going to use Magic Missile. And are either of these skeletons hurt? I can't remember. I don't think either of them are.
One of them took embarrassment damage.
Right, that was Skeleton B though, I think.
That was Skeleton A.
Oh, it was Skeleton A? Oh. Then I'm going to do this first one to Skeleton A. And the next two to Skeleton B. So 5 to Skeleton A and 7 to Skeleton B.
Alright. Seraphina.
Um,
And that's
So,
how you
can
want
I
to
have
move.
Huh?
I have a quick question, Gordon.
Okay.
Do we repeat the saving throws against the fear at the end of our
It's
turn, or we
only
just...
for this round.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, Seraphina.
Can I have the Grave Hoarder make me a dex save?
16.
Man, that exceeds. I'm staying here. Just... Oh man, wait, did Kalnier just basically back away from me?
He ran off.
He grabbed the orb and ran in that direction.
Okay. He's gonna be like, well, you're welcome.
Okay. Is it you doing anything else for your turn?
Nope, staying strong.
Okay. You're going to see the Grave Hoarder run over to here. And the Grave Hoarder is going to... It seems as though the core of this creature is going to begin to glow.
Oh shit.
And
Oh,
it's going to step right here, which that's actually going to trigger an opportunity attack
yes.
from Nemo.
Wait, for both of us?
Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna go
You're still
in
within 5 feet,
for.
Seraphina.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in with the greatsword again, even though, you know. Okay, let's see. What is it with my rolls? Okay, well, he still takes 6 damage, so.
Somebody else is hoarding the brain cell, I'm sorry.
At this point, it's Kalnier.
Cal, share
All
the
right.
brain cell, man.
Huh?
With the way things are going, I think it's best he
All
keep it. And Seraphina can go, right? Though she can take an attack, or
No, he's within
No.
5 feet of me.
oh, dang it! Oh well.
Okay.
I guess it's fine. Let me move a little closer. Boom.
Okay, well, the Grave Hoarder is going to emit a burst, and I need the 3 of you to make a... what was it? Let me find it.
That's what I think it is.
Where is it? I need you to make a con save.
On. Okay. Oh shit.
Kalnier, you succeed.
Oh man.
So Namel and Seraphina, you're going to take 5 necrotic damage, and you're pushed 5 feet away.
Fuck.
Yeah, Seraphina just dropped.
And the Grave Hoarder is going to use the rest of the movement to get up in Kalnier's face.
Bro, run.
Skeleton A and B are going to both try to hit Zaya here.
It's fine, guys. I'll just take all this aggro.
So A is
I would
going to
help
take
you, but-
1d4 embarrassment damage. And then
Thank
Skeleton
God.
B is going to
Also miss. Yay!
Woo!
I live.
Woo! Zaya!
See, you're our tank.
Eat it
You're doing
up.
great.
All right, Erron, your turn.
Woo!
My turn. Perfect. So I'm not frightened anymore. I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna
Get his
shoot
ass.
at,
Get him.
gonna shoot at that bad boy right here. That's a 16 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Great.
Yes.
You
Yes.
did it! Yay!
Oh, that's max damage on the revolver shot.
Woohoo!
Please tell me that does something. Like, you know, how.
And 4 force damage on the hunter's mark damage.
Yes.
So 12 piercing damage, 4 force damage.
16.
16 total, yes.
It's okay, I'll keep these skeletons occupied, guys.
Okay.
It's
So
fine.
as your bullet penetrates, it seems as though it begins to collapse before it's beginning to connect together again.
What? No.
Why is this so annoying?
Does it
Tell me
look
run.
like it took significant damage?
Yes.
Okay, so it's barely holding together with its regeneration. Okay, I think we can work with that. Maybe we should burn it down, guys. And I end my turn.
All right. Kalnier,
Let's
you're up.
see.
So
Hit it, man.
Yeah.
it's still standing, just collapsing right now, or is it like
It's
just
still
collapsing
alive.
and starting to?
It just
Okay.
with the bullet that hit it, it started pulling itself back together.
Okay.
Hit him.
Rick. In 19
Okay, that's
Ooh.
gonna hit.
for 10 damage.
And you take the swing with your great axe, and it seems as though you crush it down to pieces, but it regenerates back up to how it was.
What?
Is it like
But-
fully regenerated or?
It's not completely
Right.
regenerated.
But it does look regenerated.
Holy damage. Do we
seems-
have holy
You
damage?
can make you can make some checks if you want to learn more,
I would love to make a check.
but you got to do it on your turn, and it's gonna take your action.
Oh man,
But
no,
it
never
could have
mind.
done 70 damage, but I'm knocked out.
Carrot's gonna run up and jump at this grave hoarder and
Yes.
try to stab it to death. For 11. Okay.
Stay down.
Good.
And it's, Kareth
What?
takes large chunks out of it, but it still regenerates.
I cannot stand this thing. Jesus.
Hey,
Alright, Namel. It's your
Oh
turn.
fuck. Okay, man. I don't know what I want to do. Hold on. Between the two skeletons, which one looks the weakest, or can I perceive that all the way from there?
A looks more damaged.
A. Okay, I trust that the others can handle it, so I run over to Zaya and go in to hit the skeleton A already, because we need her over there. Oh man,
That's
what
gonna
was
miss.
that? Oh,
You bring
But
the
it does
sword
grace.
down.
You really like that number, Namel.
yeah.
Can you pick a different one, maybe? One that's like a little bit
Alright.
higher?
It's what the dice gods want, y'all. But it's still 6 damage, so how's it looking?
Bro.
Let's see. Alright, well. Despite it trying to block your attack, it's unable to hold up against your strike and it dies.
Woo! Okay.
Finally, death to the skeleton.
I'm staying here.
Which means it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm
Get
gonna
him.
firebolt that other skeleton because he's annoying. Eat it!
Okay.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Eat it, man!
And it burns.
Okay.
Good.
We got
now
this,
I'm gonna move
guys.
back this way.
All right, Seraphina, make your death saving throw.
Oh, is
Okay.
she dead?
She's at 0.
We'll see.
I did not know that. I wasn't paying
Um,
attention.
That's bad.
Oh, at least it was not a 1.
True.
We'll get you. We'll get you.
Grave
I don't
Hoarder
have medical.
is
I
gonna
don't
make,
have medical proficiency.
Grave Hoarder is going to make 2 strikes. One against Kalnier, one against Kareth. First one is going to be, so 7's not going to hit, 12's not going to hit. So,
You suck so bad, Grave
I
Hoarder.
do better than that to hit these picks.
alright, Erron, your turn.
Gross.
Alright. Stay with us. Stay with us. Gonna clap her cheeks a little and try to patch up her wounds.
I swear.
I'm talking about her face cheeks, alright?
You phrased that intentionally, thank you. We all know what you meant to say.
And I would
Whoa, I
like to do
didn't
a
know
medicine
you-
check to stabilize her.
Calm down, Aaron.
Oh my god, that barely misses. That's an 8. Oh.
Okay, well, Kalnier, you're up.
Get him.
Thanks. Great.
I suppose I never actually took advantage of the advantage. Yeah, the 14's not gonna hit. It's either your axe is gonna graze off of the bone.
Just gonna look at him like, fuck you.
Kareth, pissed off, is gonna take a swing. For 5 damage. And as Kareth makes this swing and strike, he stabs his hexblade right into the center of this grave hoarder. And the core inside is going to fracture, and you'll see a whole lot of cursed energies begin to flow out towards the sky as the grave hoarder falls down into pieces and dies.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Huzzah!
Leaving behind just a fragment of this glowing crystal.
Can I pick it up?
I mean,
I'm gonna run
are
over
you
to
there?
Seraphina.
Are you there to go pick it up?
Not yet.
Are we still in turn order?
No.
Oh yeah, are we still? Okay.
Combat's over.
Okay. I'm rushing to Seraphina. I'm gonna expend a charge of healer's kit and stabilize her.
Kareth's
you have a
Kareth's gonna
healer's
reach down
kit?
and pick it up, and he's gonna pocket
Nice.
it because he's a klepto.
Fine. I was gonna do that, but whatever.
Kareth's gonna growl at you, as
Say,
he's clearly
"Stuff
not
it."
himself right now.
Put your sword away and come join us, man.
You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
Wait, so I'm stabilized?
Yes.
I'm gonna say for the most part you are stabilized, but
Okay.
Now-
So now we just
you're
But I don't get up with 1 HP, right?
we should get out of here now. Let's run away. While
We need to
can.
go. Yeah. Well, is there? Do we see any sort of, I guess, escape route?
Why am I
Or-
disappeared, man? Stop making me disappear. No, I figured the fog would try to close in, so I found the nearest marker as soon as I could.
Seraphina, are you alright? Can you walk?
Do we need to carry you? And by we, I mean Cal.
Can I walk, Warden?
I don't see why you
Yeah.
couldn't walk.
Like
Okay.
royally we.
I'm
Because
gonna
I'm
be standing up.
I'm smaller than you. I can't carry you. I'm sorry.
Does
I'm gonna
anybody?
I'm gonna be standing up. Kind of like still bloodied, but I'm like, what happened?
Okay, so I guess now we're gonna follow. Come on, Kareth. Come on, you can join us.
We had a tough fight, but you did great. You did great. We
Yeah.
got you.
Wait,
What's
are you
the way?
telling her that?
Yeah, it's to you.
Thank you, but what happened?
We
He
won.
breathed some dirty shit on you and you fell down.
Cal, you have the orb, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we need to like book it out of here, probs, because most likely something's gonna attack us.
You know
I'm
what?
feeling like 10 ways from Sunday, so.
We should run, like so
Does
fast.
the air seem
So
as thick?
fast.
Yeah,
If we can.
as you go, like when you're leaving the giant skull, you go back into this super thick fog.
If we can, I would like to rest at some point.
Yeah, keep up.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that Seraphina's
I can
not
sling you
lost.
over my shoulder.
Yes, that would actually be useful.
Carry him. Come on, Cal, carrier.
I'm making
I
this
just
nice
offered.
and easy for you guys, because like this is
I
the
can
path
pick her
you
up.
should have taken.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
This is the path you were supposed to take.
Is Seraphina technically over Cal's shoulder right now?
I'm guessing so. Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, what just
Yeah,
happened?
I
Help.
don't know. Why are Namel and Erron like combined?
Woo.
Everybody disappearing.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
I've got Kareth strapped to me right now, so our sibling vibes are like really hard right now.
Here you go.
Yeah,
you
that
guys,
works. That works. That's a good formation. That's perfect. Yeah.
We blue stones.
Because I definitely need a long rest. I have 0 spells, man.
Same.
We should have listened. Should have let him touch the blue stones.
Should have let him touch it. Well, in our defense, most of the time, touching anything is always a terrible idea.
That's true.
There's an orb
believe-
seem to, kind of work out.
So, Cal, I'm sorry that
We gone.
we blamed you for something that wasn't your fault. I'm terribly sorry about that.
Okay,
Woo.
and that was the way out. That was the way you were supposed to go.
Applause for
No, you
us.
have to make it complicated.
Don't make it
adds
so
to the story.
suspicious, man.
Yeah.
Of course we're not gonna trust you.
Look, I
mean,
give
it was
you the
it was
information.
a tough decision. It was a
I
tough
give you the
decision.
information, and you're supposed to try to discern the information.
To be
But-
fair,
Yeah, and in our defense, like right after he touched it, something attacked us. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And
No, nothing attacked
Kalnier is
you
very
right
prone
away.
to ambushes.
Yeah, you gotta trust me. I'm like part dragon or
No,
something.
nothing attacked you guys when you touched that first one.
Hmm.
You guys got attacked when you ventured off the beaten path.
We gotta look back at the footage, cause I could have sworn it happened right after. But
Because the direction you guys went, here, let me just paint a picture for you. You guys saw this one, right? And then you went this way, and you saw the
Touched it.
second one, and then instead of going this way to the third one, you guys went this way. And
right,
then you
that
came
was
back up that way.
Seraphina. That was
We're
Seraphina, not
geniuses.
us. We followed Seraphina, so
It's a good thing you guys didn't go all the way down to here, cause
What was down there?
I mean,
We are still in the session.
I
Yeah,
know.
I don't get why that swarm of insects attacked me when I was literally right next to that other scale, but whatevs.
you stepped off the beaten path.
I was
Because
next to the
instead of
thing.
going left, you went this way. And the swarm was right here.
Mhm.
We're just keeping it spicy, you know.
Well, actually, you guys, you went up, further, but like still,
don't
you
like
ventured off the
spicy.
beaten path. You ventured off the way you were supposed to go.
And that's where the
can't
will.
blame me for that. But in any case, you guys do make it out of the dragon graveyard.
We live!
Crawling out, you look back over the vast expanse of the mist, and you realize you don't want to
And
come
I-
here ever again.
I show it my middle fingers and say, fuck you.
I'm gonna just try to be leaping onto my horse, just kind of like, slowly, sluggishly.
And eventually, you do take the time to make a bit of a distance towards the ossuary
Where's the what?
and set up camp to have
What's
a
the
long
ossuary?
rest. The ossuary.
Yay!
Nice.
Where is that?
Well, that's this place you're supposed to be going next. That's the place where the Roland
Should
wants you
we-
to go check out.
But wait,
Oh,
should
yeah,
we go
we knew
back
that.
to town first to turn in our thing
Oh
so
my
we
God.
can get the money from the other quest?
I mean, if you want to
Sorry,
go
y'all.
about
There
it
was a
that
storm.
way.
First
I
of
mean,
all, we
you
should
ate.
sleep.
You ate
Yes,
all
yeah,
of
we
our
need rest.
potions, so yeah.
Hey, look, I didn't eat all of your potions. You guys
I drank most of them.
put yourself
did.
in a situation that required all of your potions.
Well, to be fair, we were not expecting that. At least I wasn't.
But
I-
with
I
that
agree.
with that said, this is where we're gonna end the session.
Okay, did we level up?
Nice
No.
one.
You don't level up.
What?
Who
You
says
promised.
Look,
You promised.
When did I promise you were gonna level up?
Last week.
To be
You
fair-
No, I didn't.
You all heard it. You
No,
all heard
I
it. He
didn't.
promised. He promised.
No,
It might be after the
I
water thing that we
didn't.
level up.
You piece of shit.
you
might be-
motherfucker, dude. You're fucking scamming us here, man.
It might be after this next quest.
I don't
But-
know, man. After all those
So-
boss battles we just had, come on.
It wasn't even all that much of a boss battle, okay? Dude
For
had
me, it
50
was. This is
dude
my
had
first
55
campaign.
HP, but although he had a mechanic that allowed him to not die if he didn't do enough damage and if he made a proper construct.
We all nearly, well, not all of us, but most of us almost died again.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
So,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Let's
with,
do that.
with that
again.
said, let's go ahead and talk about some stars and wishes. So
I wish that you would stop scaring us.
Let's go around the table here. We'll start with
You
Erron.
were
Stars and wishes. What did you like, and what do you want to see next session? That's not
Personally. Okay, well, fuck you.
Wait, who's first?
I loved this session. I love combat. I think it really puts a group together. So I think this was amazing for us. What else can I, that was yeah, I really enjoyed it. What personally, I mean, in terms of like next session we'll play, I think I have a story hook point that is about to happen very soon, but it's time bound, so yeah, there's no blame for you that it hasn't happened yet. I think that will drive my plot forward and will also help the group to understand me and will put me closer to the group.
Mhm.
And otherwise, I really think that was an amazing session. Like that was like 95 out of 100 for me.
Okay.
We saved you.
So
Yeah.
So
Be in
the
the
idea of
middle.
stars and wishes, like, is there a specific moment that you really like it? Was it just the combat of it?
If you want to put out the worst moment
No, the best moment.
that the best moment
Yeah.
was definitely the the final battle when we were really scared because
Because Kalnier
it
went
was
down with a
very-
single strike.
it was very, very scary. So you really, I think I speak for all of us when I say that you put fear into us. We
I was
feared
scared
for our
that we were
characters.
I was scared that we were going to be TPK'd.
So I feel like everybody really tried to make the best moves and work together as a team. That was amazing. I think that was the best moment. Yeah, in terms of the worst moment, I think it really was the insects on Zaya, for example, when I rolled an 8. You know, when
What
I don't
did
know,
I
it
do to
just
you, man?
it feels really bad if you roll terrible to punish one of your mates. Like I know it's hard to explain it like RP wise,
Yeah.
but it definitely feels better if you punish yourself than your teammates. Because
Yeah.
then you always feel like shit, you know, if you just do. And I almost rolled max damage on my firebolt, so I
Jeez.
fucking
Yes,
grilled
so-
her. So,
It's
Yeah,
okay.
so-
It's okay. I don't blame you at all.
no,
so that's
you
one of
you
the
really
things-
feel like a piece of shit after that.
That's
so.
one of the
Hey,
things
you were
about
trying.
swarms. That's one of the things about swarms, is and that's probably how I'm gonna be running swarms going forward. And that's something you guys should know, is that swarms ignore AC. They don't care about your AC. They're gonna hit you.
No, I mean that's fine, but you know, like
And-
hitting your
but-
teammates like that is.
And if the
Doesn't
swarm
feel-
is on somebody and you're taking a swing at the swarm and you miss the swarm, you run the risk of hitting. Like you also run the risk of hitting your ally.
Yeah, but we didn't roll initiative again at all, so like I didn't get a chance to like we didn't get a chance to like reach challenge that. Like you didn't re-roll initiative until like 3 fights later.
No. So so what I can do going forward is just re-roll initiative every single time there's a new fight.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting, because like
Yeah,
didn't, like
but-
Zaya didn't even get a chance to like fight at all.
But when
You
it
just
comes
automatically put her at the end of the initiative again.
to but when it also though when it comes to ambushes, those things are gonna go first no matter what. So if they
Yeah,
latch
that
onto
makes
you,
sense. That makes sense. But like the fact that we didn't re-roll was really weird to me.
So okay. And was that your wish there, Erron?
My wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I would like to not. If I roll bad, I would like to punish myself and not my teammates. That would feel better. I would-
Okay. All right, Kalnier. Stars and wishes.
Okay, never mind.
I wish for more magical things to poke.
Don't worry,
It's
you're
my
gonna get
favorite
lots of magical
pastime.
things to poke next session.
No,
You're gonna have lots
not
of them.
allowed. Not
God.
allowed.
My favorite pastime is poking magical things.
Second to ambushes.
Second to ambushes by a small margin.
And brownies.
I wonder if we're gonna get ambushed. Immediately gets ambushed.
You could get something where we get ambushed and I can poke a
Except for
magical thing
he's
at the
not
same
one that
time.
Got ambushed, man.
Maybe we should take you
Alright.
back to the ruins.
Okay, what a star for the session?
The vision quest
Oh, the vision
that
you got?
yeah, the vision I got that is going to help Kalnier realize his true inner dragon.
All right.
Ooh.
Carrot's not present, so he doesn't get an opinion here. Seraphina.
Wait, not the Mel?
I'm looking at my stream. I'm going Erron, Kalnier, Seraphina, Namel, Zaya.
Okay.
I'm going in this little
no.
angle here.
Compared to contrasting to Monkey here, I would like to wish for at least like less ambushes, at least while we're kind of like low HP and low spells.
Okay.
That's just me personally. Like, it's fun and all, but it constantly got me fearing for a TPK every single time.
For real.
But I guess, like a star, I really thought that our party actually bonded this session. Not just because of like Kalnier touching the stone and we're just telling him like no. I just also felt like it was kind of like fun actually getting to bond as a party, plus not to mention her kind of standing over Kalnier. It kind of got me to represent like who Seraphina is. Which I did like.
Alright.
I agree.
Nemel.
So you said the star
So
and then a
stars
wish?
are what did you like, and wishes are what do you want to see.
I like the other side. I really enjoyed that we were getting closer as a group. It's exciting to see us interact more as well, especially compared to our first couple of sessions.
Yeah.
And my wish is that first to grow closer, and also to like I don't mind the battles or whatever, but I just don't want any of us to keep getting down because
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you guys,
Yeah, that's
you
my
guys
wish.
are currently level 2. You guys,
Mhm.
full disclosure, you don't have to wait. You're not gonna end up waiting very long to hit level 3. I'm not saying it's gonna happen next
The
session,
deadliest part of D&D.
but
Oh
you're
yeah.
not that far away from level 3.
Woo. Oh, and I also like to point out, like, I think it's pretty cool now that we've kind of also grown to trust each other and be able to feel reassured that we can rely on each other. Like me, like I knew, or Namel knew that, stepping away, there was a guarantee that the others could handle it when she went to go help out Saya or, yeah. So that was nice.
All right. And Zaya, stars and wishes.
Yay! So, my wish is that you would leave me alone, man. What did I do to you? Like, why do you hate me so much? Like, what did I do, man? But my star for this is definitely how much, like when Namel and I helped Erron out of, like, the weird little fog restraints, and, like, how Zaya kept trying to, like, keep, like, the roots from like taking all of her people, kind of a thing, like that. I do feel like we are coming together as a team for that. Like it's definitely coming together for sure. But like I really don't have any wishes for this one. I had so much fun on this one. Like even though I felt like you were out for me a little bit.
I was going for whoever was in front, so
But yeah,
I mean, it made sense because I actually do have the most HP out of anybody.
No,
which
I
is
think
weird.
Kalnier has the most HP.
Like I know that I'm up
29.
there though, so like I can take the hits. It's just like I just thought it was really funny how like that one encounter was like, what did I do to you, man? Why do you hate me so much?
I mean, you also okay. I largely ignored you during the most deadly fight of the session.
You really did. I got really lucky during that fight where I was like taking all of the skeleton aggro for sure.
No, that wasn't even the most deadly
then
fight.
During the yeah, I was far enough away that the Weeping Willow couldn't hit me though.
I mean, it has a range of 60 feet for one of its abilities that it can use every turn.
Oh, then maybe you were being nice. See, that's why I'm like, I didn't have any wishes because I was like, I liked how the session went. I think you did a good job of balancing that.
Yeah, I was mean to everybody.
It just felt like it was more to me because you gave me bugs, and that's just wrong.
I think, did we all give bugs? Or
I didn't.
maybe? Oh yeah.
Everyone except for Seraphina got bugs.
Even Erron?
Yeah, Erron got bugs.
Yeah,
yeah,
Erron-
one.
Erron
And I hellish rebuked them for it.
You said not only no, but no. We learned from my fight where I was a bug zapper.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I really think that combat ties people together. Like stressful situations. That's when you know who's your friend and who's not. And I think we learned something today about each other. And also, kudos to Redeemed.
Please.
Yes,
Yeah.
kudos,
Oh,
Kudos
Redeem.
to
You
Redeem.
saved
We love you.
us.
Thank you, Redeem,
saved
for
us.
the mythical favor and showing them that the blue stones were actually the pathway they were supposed to follow,
See, you
Good
should let
thing
me
it
but
said
largely
something there's
ignored.
poking mysterious magic things is the way to go.
But yeah, it
Maybe
was a
in this
great session.
instance.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's
this-
my wish. There's my wish, Warden. Stop encouraging Cal's need to touch all of the magical things.
Look,
Stop it.
I give you these magical things to help you navigate these mazes that I put forward that don't
And how
seem to
many
be
times
mazes.
is the touching the magical thing helpful?
Hi, it wasn't not helpful. It wasn't.
The 50-50
Well, this
shot,
time-
whether
this
it's a
one
curse or a
time.
buff.
It wasn't
This
even a
one
curse.
I just roll the dice. This is a little gambling. Kalnier might have an addiction, but
But like touching any of
We'll
these
wean
stones
you.
didn't actually hurt anything. But if you guys did,
We'll wean you off it, Cal.
because you guys
can try.
seriously could have only needed to fight one thing and that's it. But
That may have been the quote of the thing, though. The I'm gonna clap her cheeks.
Oh yes, that was
I'm gonna clap your
a
cheeks
shout
and
out to that.
stabilize her. I'm like, come on, man. All right. Well, in any case,
I noticed that when I said it, alright? I
noticed it when you said it. You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
In his
All right.
defense, he's bilingual, man.
I'll leave it to the German to.
Always blame it on
Okay. Well, in any case, thanks for everyone that stopped by. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. We're gonna go ahead and let's listen. You guys want to have a vote on who we raid here?
Sure.
Yeah.
that guy.
See
it's gonna be-
that.
Here, let me go ahead and just share my screen to you guys in Discord. Here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, nobody
Get all
else
the
can see it.
secrets.
Nope, not this one. But you know, to be, oopsies, didn't mean to do this, but like, so we got a Technomancer VT. They're like these are all Dungeons
Okay.
and Dragons people. So, got LaGuardia de Rote. I don't speak.
LaGuardia, because I like the word
this is in Spanish.
LaGuardia.
I don't speak Spanish. So I want to make sure that it's.
I can't read.
We got
Oh, the West
Mercenaries
Marches one.
Adventure, Ardent Melody. We got Land Beyond the Mist with Greg Hansen. Community
Greg,
Tuesday,
look,
off and on and
Greg.
on and on for how reroll.
LaGuardia is actually a base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
LaGuardia.
it's also in Spanish, and I don't understand Spanish. I want to make sure that I'm rating somebody that I can.
Oh,
Talk to.
okay.
Oh, LGBTQ friendly.
Ooh,
Alright.
where?
You want me to raid Ardent Melody here?
Yeah, let's go.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be
Well,
I
raiding.
mean,
It's-
it's
it's
that
game
month
month.
again.
Pride month.
It's that month again. Why not?
Yeah, it's
What's
Pride Month.
that supposed to mean?
Whoa.
All right, we're gonna be raiding Ardent Melody. See y'all on the other side. Let's see, 1 viewer, 3 viewers ready to raid in 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 5 ready to raid. All right,
Bye, guys.
we're gonna catch you all on Sunday for the next stream. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.